What's up? What's up, people? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1 or J100 or Mr. So 100 because you know I do it the So 100 way. And today we got a special guest in the building, man. We got my guy Hollywood, Executive Hollywood, Coach Hollywood, Jolly Juice the chef, Jolly Juice the mixer in the building, man.
Sure.
What's up, Hollywood? What do you do, my boy?
I'm blessed. I woke up today, so everything good.
Yeah, man. Hey, they say long as I'm on top of the ground, I can put it down.
Come on,
man.
man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
Straight up, man. Hey, man, first off, let me say, man, I appreciate you for blessing me with your presence, brother. I appreciate you for coming to share your story beyond the clientele.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to take time to give you your flowers, man, because you've been doing your thing for a long time, and I know we supposed to have been linked up or whatever. We're going to get into all that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I like what you got going on. It's real special right here. No, can't keep going. Just want to give you your flowers like first before we get into it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, brother. I received that.
Being 100 real person, bro. You been yourself ever since I known you, bro. I respect it. You know
for sure.
So
I appreciate that, bro.
Sure.
I appreciate it. Well, shit, man, let's do this. Let's tap in. First thing I want to do is have you share with the people exactly what it is you bring to the look good and feel good industry. That's first and foremost. And then I want you to get into how they can tap in with you and reach out to you as far as business. Okay. But tell them exactly what all you do in the look good, feel good industry, brother.
So basically like serial entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we talking about, I guess one of the first things people would know me by, I started Hollywood Entertainment first.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people don't know that. I started that it was originally supposed to be a magazine company. So Hollywood Entertainment was supposed to be a magazine company. So like I've been throwing parties since I was in middle school. Okay. So we talking 200-300 people at a house. You know what I'm saying? I rent out somebody's house. You know, back then $5 a head was a lot of money. $10 a head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In middle school, you know, you doing pretty good. So,
yeah, you turned.
Yeah, so I've been turned up off the party stuff since middle school. It got to the point where I had to rent out a building. I was packing the houses out and stuff like that. But my first one I threw because I got a sister I was taking care of. I've been taking care of since she was 8. You know what I'm saying? Like she just turned 29 now.
So you like when you say taking care of, you mean stepping up like
my daddy, her parents. Like I was the primary care.
Primary care. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Like I was the person that on her paperwork. I'm the one buying her clothes, shoes, major red, laptop, college, whatever she do.
That was on you.
Yeah, I had to step up, be daddy and big brother at the same time.
I can dig.
So that's the whole reason how I got into the whole entertainment field.
Okay.
I had to make extra money to take care of her. So
I can dig.
I'm throwing them parties to get shoes for her, clothes for her, us together, but mainly for her.
Yeah. You trying to provide.
Yeah. So to answer your question though, entertainment, marketing, and branding is what I specialize in.
Okay.
You know so
that's your specialty.
That's my specialty. So it don't matter what I do. If I go cook or whatever I'm doing, marketing gonna always be the thing I wake up thinking about. Or like, you know, they say if you love something, you do it for free.
Yeah, for
sure.
I
done host parties for free. I done did a lot of that free stuff, starting out to get my name out there.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
It never, it was fun for me. You know what I'm saying? So now we at the point now where I'm 17 years in when it comes to marketing, branding, Hollywood Entertainment, and Jolly Juice. I started at the same time because my first business, like as an adult, you know what I'm saying, throwing a party for colleges and stuff like that. You know, I'm 19, I'm 21, so basically I rent out these different buildings, you know, and just make it my own.
Okay, so you basically turning the building into your spot.
Yeah. So having the best graphics, having the best marketing, you know, it's just like Sprite and Coke. It might not be your favorite drink, but when you go to the store, when you think about a drink,
you know about
Sprite and Coke.
They coming to mind.
Yeah, so like that's like people might know my name and I never knew my face or the other way around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just getting back to what you said, Jolly Juice started in '08. And Hollywood Entertainment. So that's when I took it as a business. And like I told you, I've been throwing parties since middle school.
Yeah.
Once 2008 hit, that's when I took it serious, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now you know, you got to turn it into...
I done got burned. I done been through all that. Like, okay, time to take this serious now.
Yeah.
They coming out, they supporting me, everything I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? 300, 400, 500 people coming out. I'm like, it's time to get serious now.
For real.
So I was the person who started out, Jolly Juice it's another word for happy.
Right, Jolly. Yeah.
So that was my play on it. And when I originally started my drinks, I was making it with Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like turning the alcohol into like a can, like, so I hate the taste of liquor.
Okay.
So I would make something to where it's fruity, to where it sneak up on you.
And you like
you
it.
get what I'm saying? So Jolly Juice used to be my little secret recipe, one of them. You get what I'm saying? Like to put in there. But then when I got to the business, I'm like, I don't want to get sued by Jolly Juice, because if I go big, like these celebrities buying my stuff out here, I'm like, let me do something else. So I put my own spin on it, made my own stuff, ingredients and stuff like that. Okay. And that's how we got to the whole business side of it. So it was one flavor at once. So every time I threw a party, I give it out for free. So you know what I'm saying? So you pay your 5, your 10, whatever you pay to get in.
Drink Jolly Juice all night.
So that's my gimmick, because everybody else going to the club, they paying to get in, they paying for drink, they paying for, so you come to my stuff, you getting free liquor all night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Variety.
And it's a signature drink.
You know what I'm saying? So they getting lit, they having the ball, they safe, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm getting my night. And there's more women than anything. Yeah. So, the word getting out like that. And then every time I pop out, I'm with 13 women every time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of these people to the day. The Nia Dorsey's, the Day Moolahs, you know what I'm saying? We just going everywhere.
Kicking it.
Buying everybody in their drinks. I'm talking about like every female. That's how I see what you think. We just passing drinks out, passing our business card out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make a name for ourselves. You know
I can dig it.
So that's how I initially started,
Okay, so tell me this: how would right now today, like as far as where you are in the business realm now, what would you say your priority is right now as far as the business realm?
Side?
Yeah.
I'll say for the past 4 years it's been vending machines.
Okay.
So now moving into 2025, at the end of this year, something this year up, it's more so marketing, because people call me for marketing more than anything right now. So it's between marketing and vending machine. Okay,
so tell me this: how deep? How? I ain't gonna say use the word deep. What's your position with the business? I mean, with the vending machine business? What's your?
The vending machine business I started 4 years ago. So basically, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy that all the stuff I did in Memphis, I never went viral for anything, but I went viral for vending machine. Okay. So I bought my first vending machine 4 years ago on my birthday. So my birthday present to myself was to buy me a vending machine and my kids a vending machine. Okay. So every year on their birthday and then on my birthday, I buy a vending machine for them. So in these past 4 years, it went from 1 to 4. Now I'm at 70. I'm at 78 vending machines right now.
7 or 8 or 70?
78.
78.
I got 3 warehouses. I got 3 warehouses that I got vending machines in right now.
Dig that.
So I take the ones that I got more than one of, and I sell those. And then the ones, so I put some up for my kids, and then the rest of them I sell. You know, when people call me. I put some out, if I get a location or something like that. Yeah. But for the most part, I didn't know that people that look like me was interested in vending machines like that. You know what I'm saying? I got into vending machines, just to answer your question. I got to vending machine because I was selling snacks and stuff at school when I was in middle school and high school. So I would make like $200-$300 a day off snacks. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, that's a lot of money.
Damn right.
As a kid, I can go get me some shoes, I can get fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about that. I was like, if I was doing that back then, if I get a vending machine with a nice location, I know I can make some money.
That bread.
Yeah, so that was my mindset. And I was like, if I get them now, I can pass them to my kids and let them take over. So that's my whole thing with the whole vending machine thing. Okay. But what was your last question you asked me?
No, I really just wanted to know I wanted to know how deep you were in the vending machine business, but I just wanted to know what your position was. I didn't know if you were working for a company or what. So now I know that's a whole nother independent
for sure
business venture that you tapped into.
Yeah, I did that. Like I said, 4 years ago. And it went viral. That's why I left off it. So it went viral. I made that post on my birthday, and it went viral. So we talking about over 2 million views. You know what I'm saying? 200-something thousand reshares. I didn't know it went viral. Folks just were calling me. Yeah. So folks calling me, like, my phone started blowing up that next day from like 7 in the morning until like 3 days after that. Just back to back, every 5 minutes. We talking about New York, Germany, Nigeria, China, everywhere. Everybody trying to get a vending machine. I was like,
Dang.
And it wasn't a business yet. It's just me.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, so I'm like, dang, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody calling me. So,
Damn.
so my cousins and aunties and nephews and everybody calling me like, Uncle, you viral. Like, I'm like, I don't know what they talking about. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I must have posted the wrong video.
And when you posted on what? Facebook? On
yeah.
Facebook.
So
and that motherfucker took off.
Got off, right? And then Facebook ain't even where I really be. I be on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just to answer your question, I'm deep in it. You know, I'm passive. It's passive residual income. So I grew to love it because everybody that called me looked like me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it's a demand here. You know what I'm saying? Like supply and demand. So I'm like, all right. So instead of me just putting them out for my kids, I could put some up for my kids and then I can sell some.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like, instead of me standing in the kitchen all day to make $1,200, $1,500, $3,000, whatever I'm making this in 30 minutes if I sell this vending machine.
So you selling you sell them you sell them whole, or do you do like lease agreements with them or what?
I do.
But you prefer?
I prefer to just sell them.
Sell it right out.
Or put them out so I can make that passive.
Where it's yours when it's out.
Yeah. But though it's so high of a demand right now that I get about 30 to 40 calls a day for vending machine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like every day.
That's dope.
So that's what made me turn that into a business. So now I go buy vending machines. So I still got my own vending machine.
Right.
But now I go buy vending machines just to sell.
Store it for sale, to resell.
So I partner up with warehouses all around. I got one in Nashville.
Okay.
I got 3 here. And I got 1 in Atlanta. So as of here, I got 3 locations.
And with that business, you go and restock them, or do you go and you have someone?
A team.
Yeah, they go out and restock. Okay.
Yeah. I got a team, so
they
go out. So I'm kind of trying to make it a family business. You know what I'm saying?
Dig
or like,
that.
you know, your family, you know, blood make you related.
Yeah,
you know, loyalty make you
family for
so
sure.
Like I try to put my people around me in the best position possible.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's dope as hell, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, let's do this. Let's do this before I forget, man. Let the people know how they can tap in with you, man. Whether it be reach out to you for the marketing, the vending machines, the promote anything, the branding, anything that you do. Let the people know how they can tap in with you, bro. Your best contact. You know what I'm saying? The one that you'll respond to. I don't want you to don't send them. You just said on Facebook I ain't really that active.
Nah, I ain't really that.
So I want you to give it to the people on the business side what you gonna respond to.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's best to call. Like, I got all my business set up the same way. It's like appointment based.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do so much.
You know?
So basically, my number is on all my business page, from Jolly Juice to JRT Vending. They all got separate numbers.
Okay.
So if it's got to do with a phone, I'm gonna answer. My phone's always with me. Like, I got them set up mostly for text. Even like if you order a plate from me, you text your order.
Yeah.
You know, instead of writing the order down,
you get
it in
a text.
On my phone. You know what I'm saying? I have either my assistant doing it, or it depends on what the day, how busy the day is. But if you text that order, see, I know exactly what you want. I can respond to. I can tell you how long it's gonna be. So
I can dig.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a luxury service.
So you have a page for everything.
Yeah, I got a page for everything.
And the numbers are on the pages.
Correct.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's give them the pages of everything.
So
and do me a favor and kind of just spell it how you spell it, and then I'll definitely put the prompt up. Whenever we air.
I got you. So we start with Jolly Juice. Jolly Juice is JOLLY. Juice spelled the traditional way, JUICE 901, and that's on all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and the number in the bio. You
okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Cool.
You just click on there to go take you right to the
take
phone.
you to the text, yeah.
And the next one will be JRT Vending, which is J is in Jaguar, V is in Victor, T is in Travis. Vending.
JVT. JVT?
No, I'm sorry. JRT. So
okay,
J is in. See, I've been sitting on this.
That's what I just said. That's why I want you to spell it, so I won't spell it wrong. Goddamn it.
So JRT Vending.
Okay.
J is in Jaguar, R is in Rabbit, T is in Troy, and then Vending spelled the traditional way. Company, and that's the same on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that. And then Hollywood Entertainment, I got that as dot Hollywood dot ENT. That's on all platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
got the numbers in the bio.
And the numbers for each one is in the bio. So y'all tap in with my guy, man.
Yeah. So
For sure.
Anybody need marketing, branding,
Vending machine.
vending machine, you need a caterer, you need a DJ, you need a photographer, anything entertainment wise, is you go to any one of them pages, I got you.
You got access.
I got you.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, well, look, man. You know, this is Beyond the Clientele.
For sure.
So on this platform, man, I like for people to share a little bit more of themselves beyond what they do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I know, like, you know, a lot of times as entrepreneurs, a lot of what we do becomes us. But what I want to start with, I want you to start by sharing some impactful moments. And what I like to call this is impact by decade.
Okay.
Right? So what this is, how it works is you share an impactful moment that you had in your life that molded you into the man you are today. But I want you to do it by decade. So starting with little baby boy, 1 to 10, share an impactful moment from that decade, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to share a moment or two, you know, and it doesn't have to be nothing major. If it is major, cool. If not, it's cool. I just want you to share some of those impactful times in each decade. Yeah. Starting with 1 to 10.
You my man's, right?
Yeah, get for real. Yeah, let's get to
it. Let's say as a kid, impactful moment is my mom left me at birth. So that's an impactful moment that affect me still to this day. You know what I'm saying?
When you say left, she gave you to
she
left
gave
you.
Gave me away at birth. So I was house to house. You know what I'm saying? Like friends.
When did you notice that you were given away? When did you notice that? Like as a memory now, when did you know? Like, dang, my mama done gave me away.
Probably about. We say probably like 5. You know, you go to kindergarten. Yeah, when you get to go to kindergarten, you get to see about their mom and their dad, and now you're looking around like, okay, well, mine is it? You know what I'm saying?
And you know who she is, but she just not there.
Nah, I didn't know who she was. Though I said she left, I never knew who she was. Like, I seen my mama. You going by decades, so I'm just going.
Yeah, we gonna stay. Let's stay there.
Yeah,
let's stay there.
We say I don't remember nothing past like before 3. I don't remember nothing.
Okay.
So we talking about.
But you noticed that she wasn't present at about 5.
Yeah, about 5. Like when you go to school, get registered for school.
Yeah.
Because I was still taking care. I was with some people.
Right.
You get
but
what I'm saying?
you knew that they wasn't even claiming to be.
Nah. But I always got treated like my godmama took care of me like I was her.
Yeah.
Like I was her son for sure. But so just getting back to what you said though.
Yeah.
When my first school I went to kindergarten was Knight Road. That's in East Memphis.
Okay.
So, you know, when you get enrolled in school, people, parents and stuff come in and stuff like that. They having parent teacher conference. You know, all that type of stuff. Field trips, all that. So, you know, asking you about your parents and all this. I don't know. I don't need, at this point, I don't know where I don't know if I'm from Memphis or California. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm back and forth. Like, my mom is from California.
Okay.
My dad from here.
Okay.
So I was always back and forth. I just didn't know.
Who was who?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I'm a kid. You feel what I'm
saying? Yeah.
So, anyway, about 5 is when I realized that to answer the question.
That's so what I want to know. Even though the impact was immediate because she gave you up at birth.
Of course.
But I want to know, when did you realize it?
That's a great question though. Like, ain't nobody never asked me that before, and I ain't never really talked about that before.
Yeah.
So basically.
5 was where the impact really begun.
Yeah, because you get to know, you know, you're a kid to pick up on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm starting noticing, like, all right, well, you know, people going over people's house, spending the night, you know what I'm saying, with their parents, they getting tucked in at night. I don't know what they feel like. I don't know what none of that feel like. I don't know what getting picked up by your parents feel like. I don't know what, you know, getting tucked in at night, being at home, being in the pants. You know, I don't know none of that. I don't know what none of that feel like.
So in that time, are you seeing your father?
My father was locked up.
So he locked up, but you seeing his people His family, I mean, or
Yeah.
you're not even tied to none of
I'm
them.
saying the family, yeah. For
You
sure.
seeing family
Yeah,
members,
for sure.
but
Aunties and all that.
yeah. But not seeing him, and
I ain't
then
seeing him.
mom is in Cali. You
Yeah.
ain't seeing her or her
I
family.
don't know what my mama was. It's just where she from. I'm
Okay.
assuming she was in Cali.
Yeah.
So let me break it down. My mama was a hoe,
Okay.
and my daddy was a pimp.
Okay.
So my mama was his bottom bitch.
Dig
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
So he done knocked up and basically,
yeah,
like,
they
all
got
right.
into they gangster shooting at each other, all type of stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like toxic.
So
You
you
know what I'm
bring
saying?
so he bring you back down here because he knows she really.
I don't
You don't
know.
even know the history.
All I know, I'm trying to give you the
give you
layout
what-
so
yeah.
you know where I'm going. So like, it's not a real. I'm not. I never got.
You don't have the real solid
yeah,
story
I don't got no.
behind
Yeah, I don't
it.
got the solid story. I don't got no solid foundation. It's like a broken home off the muscle. You get what I'm
Off
saying?
top.
So to answer your question, my mama was, she left me with a friend of hers, which her name was Lorraine, and I stayed up to her until my dad got jail. I didn't meet my dad till I was about 8 or 9. So he got out of jail when I was about 8 or 9.
Damn.
That's when he came and got me. He did come and get me though. Came and got me.
Yeah.
I moved with him. You know what I'm saying? And started getting to know him. I'm still calling him by his first name. I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We building our own rapport. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up staying with him till about 15.
Okay.
So at 15, I moved. He was abusive. My dad was abusive. Like
Okay.
he ain't like my mama didn't like him, and he ain't like my mama. So
he ain't.
my mama hate him, and he hate my mama. So I look like my mama to him. So he just beating on me just cause.
Wow.
I guess this is a pattern. He beating on my mama. So
Yeah.
he seeing me and her. So I might come home and just get fired on. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter what's going on. I might come home with straight A's, still get fired on. Like just cause I look like her, he just gonna fire. You know what I'm saying? So I come up in a violent household. You know what I'm saying? Like violence for sure. So just going on what you said, you say impactful moment.
More impact,
Yeah, so trauma, a lot of people in our community, they go through their trauma.
Yeah, trauma, trauma
so,
is something that's common in our households as kids. And not even though your initial with her giving you up is trauma, but it's almost like what she did it's almost like you ask yourself, is what she did worse than what he doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go on, get me
which
up.
One worse?
Yeah, which one of these motherfuckers worse? Get me up. Don't beat me down. God damn. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely, I'm with you, bro. So let's keep it going. Let's keep going. So of course now from that standpoint, just to recap, you giving up at birth, 5 years old, you realize you've been giving up. 8 years old, Pops get out of jail.
Yeah.
You thinking that now, all right, I'm finally about to be, now I'm finally about to have a family, and boom, he let you down. He on some other shit.
But I'm still like, I'm one of them people who never smiled as I don't know what, like.
You didn't experience a lot of happiness.
So I never had celebrated a birthday before. Like I
As
never
a
had a
kid.
birthday as a kid. I never had a birthday celebrated. Like,
Dang.
you know how people come over to your house, your family, cousin, party, cake. I never had none of this. So I kind of think that's where the party promoter stuff come in. At. I do my own birthday party. I do every day my birthday now.
Yeah, I can dig that.
So just to piggyback on what you said,
10. Let's jump to the next decade. Let's jump 10 to 20.
Okay.
That window.
10 to 20.
Impactful trauma, whatever it may be. Of course, you already shared that you left home at 15. That right there is a impactful moment because at 15 being on your own.
Yeah, so and it's crazy how I got the house. It's crazy how I got the apartment. So, these apartment called Willow Lake on Minnehaha. They used to be called Willow Lake.
Across the street.
So so basically, I'm going to East Memphis schools, but I'm staying in South Memphis. So it's like I don't really got no one part of town from. I've been in both sides. So it's like South Memphis, East Memphis. Everybody know me from either one of them sides over there.
Okay.
So just to answer your question, the impactful moment that changed my life as that bracket in that little decade was I was staying in what's them apartments right here on Ridgeway and Hickory Hill, right across from the Walmart. The townhomes. I can't think of the name.
Highland Hill.
Highland Hill.
Highland
Highland Hill.
Yeah,
They were
okay.
called something else before.
Okay, yeah.
My daddy was staying there.
Okay.
So basically, he would come home. So I just found this out because he's no longer with us now.
Okay.
Rest in peace. But he'll come home drunk and full of drugs and just come. I'm talking about beat me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. So this one day, the girl I was dating at the time, she worked at Chick-fil-A. You know, we in the age bracket. You just tell you 10 to 20. So I'm about 15. She 15. You know what I'm saying? She working at Chick-fil-A. I'm working at Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? The car wash right here on Mount Moriah.
Mount Moriah, okay.
Okay, so I'm hustling like that. So at the time I had about $1,800 saved up. And I'm still doing I'm in the streets a little bit. So my daddy came home, we changing to go to work.
You and her?
Me and her. She putting her uniform, like she had a dry shirt, you know how you wash your shirt? Then
real quick.
So we waiting on her shirt to get dry. So she sitting in my bed with a bra on, her work pants, shoes on, ready to go, waiting on the shirt to get dry. This man come in the house drunk or full of drugs or whatever. He come, so you know it's a townhouse, so it's upstairs and downstairs. So I heard him coming up the stairs. I shut the door because she naked.
Yeah, because she ain't got no.
So he come knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Open the door. I'm like, at the time I had Kia, so I'm like Kia and her getting dressed. Open the motherfucking door. He boom, 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 boom. So I open up the door. As soon as I open up the door, like, where you at? You, him, and this the bed. He done hit me. Boom. I done fell clean on the bed in front of her. So she get up, run downstairs, run into the car. You know, she had a car. I didn't have a car at the time. So I'm riding with her. So boom, she run downstairs. She ain't got her shirt on or nothing. She just get in the car.
She trying to get out of the commotion.
Yeah. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of thrown off about what's going on.
Because you ain't did shit wrong.
I ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
So he just hit me and walk out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm holding my eye. I'm mad as a mother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He done punched you.
So I'm used to it. So it's not like it's unfamiliar. But this like the last straw. Because now, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting mad. I'm ready to fight back now. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting bruised my whole life since I met you. And I'm ready to fight back now. You know, you embarrass me in front of my girl. So,
For
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I went to the drag, got her shirt out. I already got my stuff on. So when I go to get her shirt out, this man walk in the laundromat and just beat. You know how your parents, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, this might beat me like down in between the wash and dry and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I get up. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, that was the last. Well, no, I don't want even the last straw because I got her shirt, went downstairs. She's still in the car.
She waiting on you to get out. Yeah.
I get her the shirt. She like, let's go. You know, she telling me let's go. So now the commotion's so loud, everybody in the apartment is outside.
Yeah.
So he come outside now with a butcher knife. Like I said, I didn't know what was going on. I'm a kid. I'm 15 years old.
Yeah.
So he come outside with a butcher knife and he run around like her car. He chasing me around her car.
Yeah.
So I got tired of running. You know what I'm saying? So he ran about 3 times around the car. That third time I got mad. All this stuff just kind of playing in my head. I'm just hooked right now. You know what I'm
now
saying?
you ready to square on up.
So soon he come around the car, I hit him, knock him down. The butcher knife fall out of his hand. I get on top of him, blackout. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, boom, boom. Talking about beat him in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So now I run back in the house, get a couple shoes, like a bag of clothes, get my stuff together, and I'm gone. I don't need you. I'm gone. We never got to talk to each other again. You know, I get in the car, hotel, just drop me out of work. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I go to work, tell them folks what's going on while I'm late. You know, so everybody on the same accord. You know what I'm saying? And my godmama at the time was one of my friends' mother. I called her.
Yeah.
Told her what was happening. She said, you can come over here with me. So I ended up going over there with her. And I took that money that I had saved up and I went and told them folks what was going on. Like, man, I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't really want to be over nobody's house, be a burden or nothing like that. So can you help me out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they just did me a solid, bro. Let me get the apartment. So at 15.
So you talking to the office people. Mm-hmm. Told them what was up. I got my money.
I got my rent. I think rent was like $475.
Yeah, I got a few months of that.
Yeah, so I'm like, I got rent, deposit, whatever you need. I just need to get out. I said, I feel like something gonna happen to me if I don't. You know what I'm saying? I need you to.
Now, answer this for me. That moment when all of this is going on, was that the most extreme it had gotten? Like that was
Yeah,
like,
that was most. Yeah,
that was
I done had black guy went to school, made up a story talking about football hit me in the eye. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm
Tips and
saying
stuff.
he'll just hit you and it'll
Yeah,
be
it's
done.
just, he,
But
nah,
this
he,
was the first time
I done got hit with everything. Just you know, I was a bad kid because I was rebellious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
know you, and then
And you ain't showed me no
you ain't
love.
showed me. Yeah, so
Yeah, so it's like
I ain't listening
yeah,
to you.
yeah. I'm with you.
So
I'm with
you know, I got to a point where I was a straight A and B student, but
you
every
still,
time I came home, I'm getting abused.
Wow.
So I come on with A's and B's. I show you my report card, I'm getting beat up. So what I care about school for?
Yeah.
Now I'm in the streets. Now
Yeah.
now I'm looking up to the people who get money, like, cause
Yeah.
I'm bummy. Like I don't got nobody that's looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing the same shoes all year round. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting by as the guy who know how to check and
And be cool
This my
people.
defense mechanism, making everybody laugh. I'm laughing not to show my pain. You know what I'm saying? Or
real
making
shit.
everybody else laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody know me as the class clown, the checker.
Nobody know what
nobody
you got
know
going
really
on.
what's going on. I ain't telling
Yeah.
nobody I'm getting abused, and you know what I'm saying. And just to piggyback off what you said, it hadn't got that bad. That was the bad because he pulled a weapon at him.
Right.
So I felt fear for my life. I was just getting abused at first.
Yeah, you just getting
Now
beat
I fear
on.
for my
Now
life.
he
Yeah.
coming with a knife.
For sure. And I brought that story up because my aunties and stuff just now told me after he passed that was the reason why our relationship never got back where it was. He was still holding on to me beating him up in front of everybody. To why we never got our relationship back where it needed to be. Because we had, as a man, I ain't never asked him for nothing my whole life.
Yeah.
So he started asking me for stuff. I'm doing good. I'm opening restaurants up. I'm managing artists. I'm with celebrities. I'm getting the money. I'm getting money 2 times what he was making at this age. 3 times. So he only will call me when he wants something. You know what I'm saying? So like we started talking like that. This is my pops. I'm just gonna give you $100 anyway. For you know what I'm saying? Like man couldn't even tell you what I did for a living. He'll come to my restaurant, order food. Him and his girlfriend. I pay for the ticket and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he never really came to support nothing I had going on. Basketball game, none of that type of stuff.
None of that shit.
So I say that to say that it was traumatizing for me because I got to look back and say I ain't really had nobody. It was really just me.
Really
you know
just
what I'm saying? But God put people in my life that was there at those
substituted those moments. Yeah,
for sure. So like for that era that you talk about, that would be the most traumatizing thing because that started me as the Hollywood hustler, the entrepreneur, because my daddy was never there. So that's what made me as a child know that I want to be an entrepreneur. Because
you by yourself.
I just remember like not being able to go on certain trips and stuff because my daddy can't go. He can't shop around or like he at work. He can't come to my basketball game. Like I'm playing basketball, everybody else daddy there. Ain't nobody there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I'm like, forget the firefighter, the basketball player. I'm looking up to the truck drivers, the drug dealers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The folks that's getting money that I know.
That
I can touch these folks.
Yeah, you can reach them. Yeah.
So they put me on game. You know what I'm saying? They put me on game, showing me what's going on. Like I got cousins that's in the streets, that's really in the streets and putting me on game. So this how I survive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like Ghost. Like don't nobody know I'm doing this. Like it's like if you know, you know. We ain't got internet. We don't got none of this.
None of that.
Like it's straight word of mouth.
Yeah, you had to get your credibility in person back then.
Like so them apartments I told you that I got in. I had them just like New Jack City. Like everybody knew what was going on over there. They might not knew my face,
but it
they
worked.
knew my name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just got to a point where, I just had to man up. Man up and do what this is my destiny right here. I can't look for nobody to come save me. I gotta make my own destiny. But your from birth you started like that. I started like that. I never was a child. I never had a childhood. Like I often must have had to be an adult from 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from 8.
Bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. So leading on in, we get into your adulthood now. 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? What was your most impactful moment during that time?
Before we go on to that, I'm gonna give you one more
from the other window.
From the other window.
Because you done left at 15.
It made me think about something else.
Yeah, come on with it.
My mama came and got me. She came and got me.
After that?
She came and got me before that story I just told you.
Oh.
Before my daddy.
Before he jumped on you like that?
Yeah, she came and got me. I was standing like Prescott Place, like Orange Mound, like they stayed over there. So we talking about third grade. So hey, that's like
okay, third grade is about
that's third grade.
9.
Like, yeah, about that time frame. Like so, right before I went with my dad, I
So
was with
right
her,
before he got out.
for sure. I was with her. Like she came and got me for a little. It wasn't a long time. It was a little period.
Little
like,
window.
She one of them people who never stay in the same place. Like so, it never was. Like I was bouncing around.
Yeah.
Room with each other and stuff like that. Like I had to sleep on the kitchen floor. Like I ain't had nowhere to sleep.
Hold on. You the oldest.
Nah, I'm the middle. Older brother who I don't rock with at all. We'll get into that. And then I'm the second older.
Okay. But you said her kids.
Yeah, so she got about
By then,
at this point right here, I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
an older and a younger brother.
Older and a younger and
then,
2 younger sisters.
And she bring you back.
She brought me over
She
there.
come get you, and she got them though.
Yeah, so we building our little bond, but she mistreated me. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's the same thing on both sides. So like,
because she hate him too.
she hate him. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
And the crazy thing is that goes on in so many individuals' lives where the relationship that the parents had dictates the relationship with the child.
For sure.
And it's hard. It's a hard situation to deal with, but to know that you got it. Usually somebody love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's hard that you had to deal with it on both sides. Like
both sides.
He hates you. He hate her so much that he abuse you. She hate him so much that she neglect you.
For sure.
Damn.
And that flow scene that I'm telling you about, I used to have erectophobia. I don't know if you know what that is.
Scared of spiders.
So, like, I'm talking about, like, you know how you wake up too early and it's, like, blurry?
Yeah.
I used to wake up and see spiders. Like, I had to actually wake all the way up before them go away. Like, I see them. Like, you know how
so
you
dreaming, basically.
Like, I don't know what you call it. It's just, like, you know how you wake up. Say you wake up at 6.
Yeah.
You still kind of
dark.
sleepy.
Yeah.
So, like, I wake up and see, like,
spiders.
Stuff crawling like spiders. Because like that one incident I'm telling you about, I used to get like spiders. We in the trenches, so it's like I got roaches, rats, spiders, and stuff crawling on me while I'm in the kitchen.
Damn.
So Trump, you said impactful moments. So it's something that play in my head all the time, like that I was that mistreated that I'm sleeping in the kitchen on the shower curtain, not on the bed. I can't make this up.
On the
shower curtain. I got a shower curtain
on the
floor. And I'm on as a child, as a 7 to 8 year old kid. That's where I'm sleeping at.
And then your daddy get out of jail.
My dad get out of jail, and here come the abuse.
So when he come get you,
mm-hmm.
he probably coming to get you for some public aid or something. What he coming for?
I don't know.
If he gonna mistreat you, I'm saying
But I never get to have that story with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into that later once you get through asking me what you asking me, but I can't ask them these questions. My mama's still alive. We still don't have a relationship because of her.
Yeah,
like, she never reached out to me, and but she got access. She can hit me up. She can call me. She can call. Hey, what's Travis' number?
Yeah.
Like never even tried to. You know what I'm saying? So, getting to your question, you said impactful moment. She came back after she mistreated me as an adult.
Damn.
We talking 1920 now.
All right, so now we in the next decade.
Yeah, we in the next decade, 1920. I ain't seen you since I was 7.
8, 9, yeah.
So that was the first time that I met her, and you took me in. I'm your mama, blah, 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 blah. Let's do the family thing, and I get mistreated.
And you get over there, she don't fuck with you like the other one.
Correct. So now, I'm 19. I'm working at Sam. I got 3 jobs, and I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
So I got Sam. I'm working 7 to 3 at Sears. I'm working at Lyzane in the school. I'm a teacher. I'm a after school teacher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, from like 2 to 7, like 2 to 5, whatever that little gap is.
Yeah, that little after school. Yeah.
And then I'm working at Sam Club in the tie shop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get this money, and then I'm in the streets doing what I'm doing.
You can,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of my situation. You know what I'm saying? So, But I'm making more money over here than these jobs. I'm trying to be
And are
not
you
go to
still in
jail.
the
You know what I'm
apartment?
saying?
You still in the apartment?
Still
At
in the
this time?
apartment. Still in the apartment. So, what else finna tell you?
We at 19.
19.
She
come
came back. Yeah.
So you remember like Macon used to be like a good area, like Bartlett. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There used to be like whites over there and stuff. So she brought me to over there, showed me a house. Like we finna move over here as a family. We gonna be a family. I miss you. You my son. Like give me all this, admiration. Like she want to be a family.
Yeah, she saw it.
And this the house we gonna live in right here. I just need this amount of money. I'm working on this money right here, and we gonna be a family. I'm like, what you need? She tell me what she need. You know what I'm saying? It might have been 1,700, 1,800, something like that. I don't really remember the exact number. It was a while ago, but it was something like that.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving it to her. So I gave her the money, and she ended up filing like taxes and stuff like this on me and stuff like. She still using my information. She one of them people like she a con artist like, so she using my information. I got light bills in my name, houses. Like my mama got everything in my name to this day. Like still doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So long story short, she made it seem like we finna move in this house. Gave her the money. Didn't see her again ever. Like didn't see her no more. Talking about ran out. Never heard from her again.
She didn't even go into the house that she showed.
Never. I went back to the house. Nobody over there. It's a sign in the door for sale. You know what I'm saying? For rent, whatever.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked
to
up.
this day, only time I hear from her when somebody called me saying somebody using my information.
That's when you hear about
That's
her.
when I hear about her. Hey, who else got my information?
Damn.
In California, in Virginia, in these different cities. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to it this time. Like, I ain't never been to Virginia. I'm a young kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I got a house? How I got a house in Virginia?
You 18.
Before that, we talking about I might have been 14, 13. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah. So I got my first car, my first house. When I got that apartment, and I had to get a light bill. My light bill was like $800 in debt. I had to pay that
Cause she used
my
your
lights
name
on.
before.
Yeah, like that type of stuff. I go get my first car. They like, you got 2 collections on your credit. I'm like, I pay everything in cash. I ain't never had credit. What you talking about? I want to, you coming up getting fast money. I ain't thinking about no credit.
Yeah, you ain't on that.
I got the cash right now. What you talking about? Like, I don't know nothing about this. So I'm like confused, but come to find out, it's her.
It's her.
So I just wanted to give you that backstory like that.
No, all of that is impactful, man. That's all that. That all goes with summing it all up.
For sure.
So now we 19.
19.
So we just say we're gonna get into the decade 20 to 30. So that 19 was one of the moments Mama showed back up. Mm-hmm. She said, all right, I need your help. Help us get this house. And woo. You help out, she disappeared. Mm-hmm. Bam. You move forward from that. What's your next impactful moment during that time?
Where we in that 20?
We still 20 to 30.
20 to 30. Impactful moment. I had my first kid at I had my son at 25.
Okay.
25.
You did good.
Yeah, I had never drunk, never smoked, none of that. I wasn't doing no drugs.
You did good, bro.
I got introduced to Ciroc, and that was still on that Chris Styles. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Styles. So like I'm hosting parties now.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm still working and all that, but I'm getting $1,500 to host a party. I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, $1,200 to host a party. I'm getting out of town. We might get 3,500 4 bands out of town. At this time, I'm hot right now.
Yeah.
So that song, remember Bert Simmons and Kelly Rowland had a song called Boo Thing, right?
Yeah.
So they had a release party in Alabama.
Uh-huh.
So I went down there to host.
Okay.
So I took one of my DJs, 3 of my models, and my son, mom at the time. I was dating her at the time. So she went down there with me. So we went down there. They rode the red carpet out, limousine, champagne crazy. Ciroc had just came out. They sending us everything. I ain't never drunk before, so this is my first time drinking.
Yeah.
Lit. I'm talking about I get in there. I get in there, man. I'm drinking. I'm a lightweight too, so I'm 2 cups in. I'm lit.
Yeah,
already.
Lit, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? We host a party, everything go good. Limousine take us back to the room. So we thugging. So we all in the same room. We got one big room, double beds, let out couch. Everybody getting in where they fit in. So I ain't even on nothing like trying to do nothing because we on business. So a little chick on with my son, mama, whatever. she want to get active, you know what I'm saying? So we end up getting active, you know what I'm saying, in the car though, because everybody upstairs. So it's raining outside. So we end up getting
sex in the rain.
So we got protection in the car.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, we end up going back to the room thinking, you know, we didn't have no idea, we finna go shower, lay down. Now we get back in the room, she wanna get active in front of everybody. I'm like, what is going on? Like, so I can't be no bitch, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go my move. Yeah. So, you know, so now she done sat on me, you know what I'm saying? No protection. I'm like, this is my first time though.
This your first time ever having sex without using protection?
Without protection. This is my first time.
Boy, you did good in the motherfucker, boy. Hey, when I tell you 20 what?
I'm 25.
You 24, 25, you ain't had nothing wrong all the way there, and you been on your own. Sure. Nigga, when I tell you did great, boy, hey, I salute you for that, man. I'm talking about for real.
Appreciate it. But now,
hey, hold on, before you go any further, I just want to commend you because, you know, I had my first kid at 16, man.
For real?
Yeah, I had my first child at 16,
okay.
bro. By the time I was 18, I had a nut.
Yeah.
By the time I was 20, I had 2 and 2 more on the way, bro.
Ooh, you a bad boy.
You 25 and you just not.
Boy.
Ooh, boy, you cold. No, you a bad boy.
Nah, I was one of them kids who used to be like,
You were conscious.
Nah, I was saying I ain't having no kids till I get married.
Yeah, you were
I was on it. I was like, I already knew I wanted a wife. You feel me? Like, I feel like I was
Now tell me this. Who gave you that?
Who instilled that?
Who gave you that right there? Because ain't nobody give me that. I come from a family, before you answer, I come from a family where I'm a Jones. Well, technically, my mom is a Jones. Mm-hmm. And the men in the Jones family known for being active. Mm-hmm. My grandfather has probably 19, I think we counted, 19 or 20 kids.
Okay.
His brother probably got more than him. Mm-hmm. We known for we got that reputation. That reputation runs in the Jones men to be, I'm gonna just say promiscuous.
Okay.
Reckless with their name. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I had my first one at 16. She was on the way at 15. Her mom, which is my first wife, may she rest in peace. Mm-hmm. She was 3 years older than me. So she's 16. She's 19. I'm 16. Had my first daughter. 2 years later, 17, 21, another one. Mm-hmm. We break up. Man, I get 2 more chicks pregnant in that time. Mm-hmm. We get back together. I have one more with her.
You a bad boy, man.
So what I'm saying that to say this, I got a little brother, man. Mm-hmm. He was disciplined like you were. He didn't have nothing. He still ended up with one child. We both fucking like crazy, but that boy was using them condoms.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
So I commend any young man, especially a young man that's on his own and come up with that discipline on his own. Yeah. I salute you for that, bro. At 25, that. For real. Nah. That's good, man.
I actually, what you about to say?
No, I was finna say, for you to make it, I was gonna say go ahead, because you said you made your decision to not have children until you were married. You made
that was my
Who gave you that? Who gave you that is what I'd ask you.
I think I was just a hopeless romantic. I used to watch all these shows. You know, I'm alone, so I'm watching all these shows where these relationships, Boy Meets World, you know, everybody wanted the Topanga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted the fancy, everybody wanted the Gina, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I just always
so you wanted that instead of the.
I said it because I think my parents play a big role. Now I ain't never had that love, so I felt like my woman would have gave it to me.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I felt like the woman was gonna be the person that gave me
that love and
affection, that unconditional love that I never received. So
and that's who you would procreate with and make babies with.
Correct.
Basically.
So that's why I was saying I felt like I was saving myself for that right woman. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig that, bro. Yeah. That's commendable, man.
For sure. But I'm gonna tell you something that crazy. What I skipped, what I didn't tell you. Speaking on what you just said. Cause I lost my virginity on my birthday, at 15.
Okay.
But I got raped though by my homeboy auntie. Woman. Yeah, grown auntie. So basically, I used to come on my homeboy house. Hoop, you know, got your basketball shorts on. You know, you go put your gear on. Woo woo. So I go over there all the time.
Yeah.
So his auntie, you know, she was like
You 15.
She like 29, 30. I'm 15.
Yeah.
She want me to help her with some of those stairs. You know, I ain't thinking about it. I'm like, all right, cool. You know,
You ain't managed.
Nah, hell no. I ain't. So I'm one of them people I ain't even thinking about none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still sports and all this, and you know, I'm hustling, trying to get money. I ain't really worried about none of that. But long story short, she said she needed me to help her upstairs. I go upstairs. I heard this song playing. I never forget it, man. It's Tyrese song. One of them songs. It's called "Girl, I Want You on top of me." I got what you. So this is what I'm hearing coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, still ain't put two and two together. So I'm like, what you need me help with? She like, sit down on the bed. So I sit down on the bed. I got on tank top, basketball shorts. So, you know, she go in the bathroom, come back out. When she go in the bathroom, she got on clothes, come back out, she ain't got no clothes on. Ain't she fine, eh?
She thinking you ready, though.
She thinking I'm ready. So, you know, she get, play in the mirror, close the door. You know what I'm saying? She get me the rubbing on her and all this. And, you know what I'm saying, start getting me fellatio, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I go do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And not even realizing what I'm doing. Just, you feel me?
Yeah, you just going
I'm
with
just going with the move. So when after it's over though, I'm like, this what everybody talking about? Like this.
Cause you ain't had no feeling.
Yeah,
for
like
your
I ain't
woman.
really had no feeling. It wasn't really nothing to me. So when I get to school in the neighborhood and everybody know what's going on there, cause I'm gone, they like, what you up there with her? What y'all doing? And I tell them my boy and them, they like, go tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you know, at this age, that would have been frowned upon. But back then, everybody they turned up. I'm the man now. They like, oh, you need to hit the auntie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ready to go kill him over like our child, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we ready to go do something to him over that did that to our child, but that's
sure.
It's crazy that even the terminology when you said it, you said I was raped. Like that right there is a word that you don't really even hear when it's a woman doing it to a man.
I didn't know though. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, you definitely was molested.
I ain't know.
Yeah, you definitely took advantage of.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
And it's crazy because and this is a little inappropriate. Just me if I was 15,
come on,
and I'm in that the 15-year-old I was, I'm in that element. I'm appreciating shit. Like, but it's safe to say when you're not involved in that and that ain't even what you own.
Yeah.
She literally, you literally were molested. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it didn't bother you. I'm just fucking with you. Fuck with you.
Nah, like
psychologically,
I didn't know what was going on. I'm saying like
you didn't know she was wrong
me at the time. Yeah. I never experienced it, but I'm saying like,
you didn't know she was wrong.
Yeah,
for
I didn't
doing
know.
it.
No, I didn't know that.
That's what it was.
And then you know how somebody like say like. Then she like our size. It's like that type of auntie. It wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? She didn't look like she was.
Yeah. I'm with you. She in her late 20s. She look good. Yeah, she like a young auntie.
Yeah. So
her personality was something you can relate to. She wasn't like an old lady on you.
Yeah, but we always were flirting with each other though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But she like, thinking all the time. She thinking you ready.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Because teenagers at that time, during that age, I'm sure a lot of them was busy.
It was my birthday, so it like say 12 o'clock. That was my birthday.
You turning 16.
I'm turning 16. You know what I'm saying? I got my own spot in the same apartment. So my homeboy stay with his mama now.
That's another thing.
I'm in the same apartment. So she like, this man got his own apartment. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga ready. He ready. Yeah.
Probably with some stuff like that.
Man, shout out to you, Auntie. Whoever you is, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you was out of line, but hey, I can't even say I played. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got going on, Auntie.
But that's probably why I am the way I am now. Like, I ain't really too tender dick when it comes to women. Like, I ain't one of them people who think with the other head. Like, when I'm around all these women, they be thinking, oh, he a ladies man. He probably messing with all of them. Ooh, that's what type of rep I get the whole time. Yeah, I'm chilling. People, they just enjoyed my company because I'm looking at them for who they are. I'm not really looking at you because you fine or
you ain't no thirsty nigga.
Nah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So, and then I never had a problem in the department. I never had to get down on a woman. Like I always
had something. Yeah, something came your way.
Yeah, for sure.
That make a difference, man. That make a big motherfucking difference for real. Damn, that's some wild shit, boy.
Yeah,
boy, you got some hella situations, man. That's a hella. That's what this shit is about, though.
Yeah.
That's what Beyond the Clientele is about, and it just really, it enlightens people, and it enlightens them on who you really are, and why why you move the way you do. You know what I'm saying? All that makes a big difference, man. But that's tough. So we're gonna fast forward, we went back to 15. We jumping back to 25 when old girl saying, fuck that, we finna do it right here in front of them.
Yeah. So,
and that's when you got her pregnant.
Well, she called me like 2 weeks later saying she pregnant.
Well,
and I know what I did, so I'm just stepping up as a man. Like, okay, I ain't even worried about no. I know what I did, but at the same time, like, I want a DNA test. They were folks telling me in my ear, like, my sister was like, get a test. You know what I'm saying?
But really, with your discipline, it's something that I would say you probably was thinking that too, right?
I thought about it, but I know what I did, so it was like
you accepted it.
It's not like now, you know. As a kid, I ain't thinking like how I'm thinking now.
Yeah,
but
you ain't got that mature mind to say, hold on.
Yeah,
man.
So it's more so like. Then we went in a relationship. We just messing around. You get what I'm saying?
During that time.
That whole time, we just messing around. You know, you just close thing to me as my girlfriend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm messing with you. You know what I'm saying, like that. But to answer your question, she called me. I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. I asked her, was she comfortable with getting a DNA test? So she was like, yeah. She like, I got brothers, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool.
She understand.
Once we get to the hospital, though, it's a whole nother story. She like, I say, what's up with the DNA test? We say, gonna do it. Well, you get a DNA test. She snapping out in front of everybody. I'm like, dang, she just did a whole 360 on me.
She was cool at first.
She was cool with it at first.
Okay, I see. Like, I think I know where this going.
Our relationship went down here after that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with it. Like, I don't want to say bitter. I don't really know what you call it, but I've been dealing with like. Not the ideal situation.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask: did you do the DNA test?
I did the DNA test later. It came on. I put myself on child support. That's how we.
So he was yours. Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought it was headed somewhere else.
Oh no, 100% mine. 100% mine. I put myself. So basically, it was one of them things like this. My baby. Like, you know, this how she coming. Like, this my baby. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
only just because you wanted the DNA test?
I don't know what it was.
She ain't never said.
I think she was bitter about a lot of things. I'm a party promoter.
Oh, okay,
you know,
okay. She want to try to handle you now.
So basically, she using my son as a pawn.
Yeah, right. She want to handle you at that point.
Yeah, so nobody like kind of understanding my situation. They sided with the mama. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like her mama, her side of the family. Even my sisters kind of believe in her at the time. Like, it must be something I did.
Yeah.
So I got to keep dealing with this all these years.
Not even understand the fact that the baby ain't got shit to do with it.
Ain't got nothing to do with
it. Yeah, whatever you mad about, and the baby don't really have nothing to do with it. The baby got to be taken care of.
For sure, but I don't really speak on like none of this type of stuff.
Yeah,
so, like, I'm getting to you raw. Like, whatever you ask me, I'm gonna answer. So just getting back to that, basically, you know, I done went down to the court. She stayed in Mississippi. I'm in Memphis.
Okay.
So the court system different out there. I done went down and did everything you could think of. Hire a lawyer, whatever you want to do.
Trying to see
if you don't stay with the child,
you're
not married to the mama, you ain't got no rights in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I literally had to, whatever happened out there, I just got to deal with it. Like I might show up to her house to see my son. It's playing. I'm finna pick him up, and she not letting me get him. Like, he ain't coming with you.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing I can do. I got to roll. And then by her dad, her goddad is like a police officer in Mississippi. So every time I come over there. And it get to the point where I'm finna get mad because you ain't let me see my son. You finna go to jail. And I'm in 1 foot in the streets. And, you know, so I'm just finna roll because I ain't trying to go to jail in Mississippi. So I'm finna get out of here.
For sure.
So it went from seeing my son every day to now 2 weeks done went by. So now 2 weeks done turned into 2 months. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them type of things when she want me to see him. So I couldn't do nothing about it at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had a period of time in this time you talking about where I never had police trouble. I never went to jail, none of this stuff. But when I started having them moments where I'm holding this anger,
baby mama problem,
anybody can get it. So at this point, I'm throwing parties and folks saying the wrong stuff to me. Pow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just blacking out, like, cause I'm already dealing. You don't know what a person dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So you picking on. I'm one of those people. I ain't gonna touch you. You got to do something to me.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be the person that resort to that unless you do something to me or somebody that's around.
Yeah.
You disrespect me, play with my money, play with my kids,
Yeah.
something like that. So like this period of time, real anger. I'm already dealing with trauma from
childhood trauma.
Now I'm trying to be a better parent because I got something that's mine.
And
now
you
this
being
my
deprived
child.
of your
and
child.
I'm being deprived from being a father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know how to handle that. I don't got nobody to talk to. Who I'm supposed to talk to
You ain't
about
got
this?
no
I don't got
go-to,
nobody. So I'm kind of learning as I go.
As you go,
You know what I'm saying? So all I know is to kind of try to be there for my kid, and I can't. So it's like, all right. So now I'm turning my hustles up because I got a kid. When I found out I'm having a kid, that's when the restaurant came. That's when I'm turning up all these different hustles I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing anything to kind of try to stay away from going back here. You know, selling drugs or being in the street. So once I found out I had a kid, I left the street stuff behind.
Trying to get So
I learned early. I didn't want to look over my shoulder and I got my kid with me or somebody to try me while I'm with my kid because they know me from over here. So a lot of stuff I fell back from that I could make money from, or you know, it's a different lifestyle from doing this right here and then trying to be a civilian or going to work or whatever. So it made me turn into a different person. That's when the whole Hollywood hustle, the character, the whole nightlife person, the influencer, all this different stuff. I'm trying whatever I can try.
Yeah, you
just
tapping in.
Yeah, I'm tapping in. Whatever
any talent they got.
Strip clubs. I'm hosting house parties, birthday, quinceañeras, whatever you want. I'm doing
whatever you
catering.
ready.
I'm doing all type. I'm just trying to get my money. So I missed a lot of trips, a lot of birthdays, a lot of stuff with my family and friends, and that they kind of frowned at me because I missed it.
Yeah.
But I'm booked. You get what I'm saying? I was booked 6-7 times out of the week at one point.
Yeah.
I might have 2 parties a day, 3 parties in one day, you know, on a Saturday or Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Like a brunch, a day party, and then with the strip club, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get this money. My kid on the way. All I see is, man, I don't want him to go through what I'm going through. So I gotta get it. So whole time people just seeing me as a hustler or, you know, or somebody that's throwing parties or whatever. You don't really know the story. So you judging me saying that I'm a ladies man. You thinking I'm messing with everything in the club. The whole time this is a mask I gotta put on. This is an act. I gotta
you putting on the show. And you gotta do what you gotta do at that time, because if you don't, ain't no telling what you might do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So to Behind the Clientele is a unique name because like people really don't know people's stories.
Yeah, that's
so,
why. That's what this about.
You can't look at me and say I ain't had no parents. You can't look at me and say I was abused. I was raped. You know what I'm saying? I was. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't see that type of stuff.
For real.
You don't know why you alone. I move by myself.
I'm more comfortable alone.
I'm comfortable alone because I've been alone.
Yeah.
My own parents let me down. My own parents abused me. My own parents disappointed me. So who are you? Like, why am I gonna put my faith in the next person when my own parents let me down?
Yeah,
you know
that's tough.
So
that's tough. Bro.
Everybody, it's tough for me to receive love and give love. You know, coming up. Like I went to therapy and all that, so I'm working on it, but you know, you never know, and unless you know people's story, you can't really judge them.
And then even it also just makes you think about. It makes me think about how you never know how to or what triggers a person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or what touches a person in a certain way, you know, because it's, you know, you can watch a movie sometime and might get emotional behind it. And a lot of time that emotion comes from traumas in your past or things that you've dealt with. And so it's like that in day-to-day life sometimes for people. Because you never know whose path you're going to cross or what is going to trigger that emotion. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds to me that you were more reserved to not have to cross those paths. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So you handled yourself in a way where staying busy, the parties, you said earlier how you may throw a party and a person would see the flyer and be looking at the flyer and asking you, are you going to Hollywood's party, not knowing you're Hollywood.
For sure.
That was one of those defense mechanisms that you probably created a wall.
For sure.
To where you wasn't looking for the support as the individual, but you found support in other ways. You know what I'm saying? And used the party to do that.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm more comfortable I don't really like to go to the club or go to a party.
But
I
you
like the
create
idea
it.
of creating something from like making nothing something, like turning nothing to something. I like to do that.
That
You know what I'm saying?
process.
And I can see real potential. Like I feel like it's a gift God gave me to where I can see raw talent. Like I can see somebody that know how to sing, and I can see everything they need and be able to facilitate that for them, and then like take their career to the next level or a business. Or even my friends, like if I see you doing something, one of my friends do lashes, you know what I'm saying? I see her doing it from my house. I own 11 suites right now that I renovated and I rent out. So I might say, hey, you want a suite? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay me no rent. Let's just work something out. Or, I see you doing it from your house. That ain't really safe. Your kids there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's work. I'm trying to figure out how can I add value to you. You my friend. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? However, we need to work that out.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Or one of my friends might not have a car. You know what I'm saying? And at the moment, I ain't really the biggest driver on my health situation, but we can get into that too. You know what I'm saying? So I done let my friends drive my cars and stuff like that.
Just keep it.
Just keep the car. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't finna drive the motherfucker.
Yeah, but I done had friends that, I'm a different person now because I done had friends that done towed my cars up, you know what I'm saying? And, and just abused the kindness. So, you know what I'm saying? So now it might make you hate people. It make you hate, dealing with people. So, like,
now tell me this though. Tell me this though. When you say that, do you think that your tolerance is low?
As far as what?
When it comes to dealing with people?
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying, do you think before, based off of just your history and your upbringing, do you think that made you have a low tolerance for bullshit?
Sure. That's kind of why I don't go certain places. I don't go. I move a certain type of way. Everybody might not understand, but that's not really up for me to kind of explain all this.
Yeah, you can't hardly explain it because it's your natural way.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? It's not like you sitting saying, I ain't going to that. I'm just going to do it. Just, that ain't no place you feel like you should be.
Come on, man. It's kind of like I'm 17 years in when it comes to doing marketing, parties, business in Memphis. It would say business in Memphis.
Yeah.
So, I done seen a lot in 17 years.
That's
just dumb 17 years. That ain't got nothing to do with just personal stuff. That's
just seeing in the business realm. Yeah.
So like certain promoters, certain business people in the city, I done already bump shoulders with them. And then let's say you might want to do business with them. I'm not gonna stir you away from doing business with them. I'm just gonna tell you about my experience. Yeah. So I want you to be aware of what I've been through.
Yeah.
So you can see this if this happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect you, and I don't want nobody to handle you like they handle me.
Right.
But I'm never gonna speak down on the next person. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, this is what happened to me.
Yeah. When we did business, this happened. Yeah. I can dig it.
I'm gonna let somebody go find out on it. I feel like you should get your own judge of character
for sure
for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I cannot like a person and like what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people call me all the time about certain people establishments or what they got going on, and I know I don't deal with them. I be like,
go fuck with it.
Yeah, he cold. That might, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just ain't going.
You ain't going.
Don't expect me to go over there.
I can dig that though. That's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
Sure.
And that's fair. When there's a man being a man. That's fair to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I don't fuck with it, but I'm actually like that with the weekend. I don't fuck with the weekend.
You had a bad experience.
You remember I told?
Yeah.
You remember you were doing something.
But I get a lot of that.
Yeah, and I fuck with you.
I get a lot of that.
Whenever you said the weekend, I ain't going.
But I get a lot of that.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant early on when I was like, at first I was willing to work with anybody. Like they had something going. Oh, you got a boutique. I'll promote your stuff. Let's put something together. Oh, you throw a party too? Let's put a party together. Like I'm just naive, just giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Until I got burned.
Yeah.
Or a situation that took place. Now, like you said, my guard is up.
Damn,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm moving a certain type of way. It's not easy to get in my presence. It's not easy to get me to work with you. It's not easy to get on the phone with me. You ain't talking about no
more
money.
strategic.
Really
you picking it more strategically,
sure.
man, because that shit there, it's one of them things that you gotta have a good discernment of character, a good discernment of businesses, business partners. You gotta be able to dissect that real well whenever you moving as an entrepreneur, for one. Mm-hmm. And then in a city like Memphis, I hate to say it, but in a city like Memphis, you have to be careful.
Nah, for sure. You gotta be careful. I move very strategic, like anywhere, but
anywhere.
Memphis,
For real.
Especially Memphis, and folks used to think I was paranoid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm already 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, you just bad. The strategy is in play.
Nah, for sure.
For real. So go ahead. No,
I finna say if I can't control the environment.
Where
I'm at, I'm probably ain't going.
Be there. Yeah.
Like if anything can happen in your establishment,
I ain't going.
I probably I'm probably not gonna be there. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
And I got another rule. If I do go, and this is for the owners that I fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
If I go, I'm coming to fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I go to that one, hey, you there tonight?
Yeah.
I'm pulling up on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't been that whole freelancer.
But I said you can control them vibe. You dealing with somebody you know to play. Like,
I'm dealing with the
familiar
owner.
with those circumstances and how it's gonna go.
For
so
real.
You're comfortable with going there. Like you just said something about that spot. You like, all right, that ain't my spot. Something took place there. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go
Hollywood,
there.
you somewhere else. I'm gonna come ride with you.
Yeah,
I ain't going. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
I had a terrible experience there. We ain't gonna even get into it.
It's all good. We ain't gotta do that.
Yeah,
You know
but it was one of them where I was like, man, I wouldn't let a penny drop in that motherfucker without getting my penny back. Man, get my motherfucking penny.
I can say a lot, but it's just. I don't like I say I don't want to be the dead dog, so it's like
it's all good. It's all good.
I'm happy. I'm in a great place. You know what I'm saying? God got me here for a reason. Obviously, I'm still here. I got purpose on my life. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do this. Let's go on to that next decade, right? Mm-hmm. How old are you now?
37.
37. So this the 20 to 30 window. 37. So you ain't even completed that decade. I want you to share an impactful moment. Before we go to the next segment, I want you to share an impactful moment in that. And from what you've told me, I know what one of them going to be. Man, when your life on the line, I know that's an impactful moment. That make you
20. You say 20 through what?
This is
30
to 40. I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, we already did 20 to 30.
Okay.
We doing 30 to 40.
Gotcha.
And you ain't even all the way through that decade.
Okay.
That's where we at now. That's I said it wrong, but that's where we at now.
Yeah.
So I want you to share another impactful moment within this past 7 years, or moments. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to share that, and before we go to the next segment of the show, that's what I want you to do right now.
I guess I say health. My health. I've been having health issues. For the past couple of years, and I've been silent about it because I don't really know how to explain it. My dad had passed away like this. Like, I didn't know. That's why I'm telling you, like, a lot of stuff that I know about my dad, I found it when he passed away.
Okay.
So when he was hurt, we didn't have a great relationship. So, like, he passed away, kidney failure, heart failure, lung failure. So, like, and he died, like, his last moments was he was in so much pain. He sat in the car and like for hours in pain, and like the neighbor had to come out and help him upstairs in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you two impactful just from that same area. So I did 2 years in jail.
Okay.
So while I was in jail, my dad he was fighting for his life.
Okay.
So did 2 years. And my dad was trying to reconnect with me. Like, he never told me he loved me. He never talked about God. Never talked about no type of religion. He never had no type of love, like his affection or none of this. So I'm on the jail phone. My sister, I heard my daddy tell me he loved me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Hung the phone up. Like,
man, stop playing
with me. Like, call back. You know what I'm saying? Another time with her on the phone, he talking about God.
And this is and okay, we didn't hit on this, and I want to just stay on track.
Okay.
When you say sister, these are his. You have siblings on your dad's side.
Mm-hmm. My older sister.
How many is that? How many of those?
2 on his side.
2 on his side. Then the other. So he has.
That's the sister I told you I used to throw parties for. The younger sister.
Okay, that's sister. The one that you start taking care of, and this one older, right? Mm-hmm. Now, how is their relationship?
Nah, they tight.
They tight.
At first, they ain't like each other because my oldest was she was the only girl.
Okay.
So she just spoiled. She like, it's another girl. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really. It was kind of rocky at first, but all of us got a good bond. We kind of got the same type of traits. You know what I'm saying? We all different, but we got the same kind of.
But he didn't mistreat them.
He mistreated the one that I took care of.
Okay.
That's how
you came into the play.
For sure.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I just wanted to recap on that.
He didn't put their hands on the girls.
He didn't do that to them.
Nah.
He just mistreated them.
They never believed me.
Really?
Like, when I told them I was getting abused, they don't know him. They don't know that person.
They don't know that.
So until he passed away recently, like a couple years ago, And everybody started telling them stories and stuff started coming. You know, they didn't believe none of it. You know what
Really? Damn. Okay. Let's get back on track. That's fucked up. That's crazy. Back on track. So now you're in jail. You've called one time. He said, "Man, love your son," in the background. You like, what's going on? Click.
Yeah.
Bam. You on the phone again.
I'm on the phone again.
And now he's talking about God.
Talking about God, how God changed his life, how he all this. Because I've been wanting to go to church when I was a kid and talking about God. He shut the conversation down. So think about it as a kid, you talking about God, like you questioning God and things that you trying to find out as a kid, and then he ain't even got no answer. He ain't got no interest in it.
Yeah.
So I'm in jail, fight for my life in here, and you talking about God. You playing with God on the phone. I'm like, hang the phone up. So then I started getting to receive money. From you can
on
mail.
Your books. Yeah.
I started getting money from my dad and all that. He never gave me nothing. So I'm like, I don't want the money. I'm telling him on the phone, like, don't send me nothing. I'm straight. Like, I don't want nothing from you. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Even though I need the money.
Yeah, you just don't want it to come from him.
Nah. And so I hang the phone up. So, like, I'm getting the money piling up on my books. I just never touching it. It just on there. You know what I'm saying? So until he told me he was fighting for his life, I never gave him a chance to talk to me. So I sat on the phone, and we probably spoke twice after he told me he was dealing with his health stuff. Like, I'm on my deathbed. Like, we really having this talk now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really get into it deep. I'm around killers, robbers, all this.
Yeah.
I ain't really trying to be this emotional here on the phone. So we just having our little words. And he say, "Man, I need you out here."
Yeah.
Like, it's finna be over. I need you out here. Whatever I need to do to get you out, bond, whatever, because I was going to trial, so it was like I ain't want to get bonded out. Like I ain't got no evidence that I'm finna go to trial and beat this. You know what I mean? So, long story short, I signed for probation to get out of jail off the strength of my daddy finna die, and he need me out here. So so the charge I went to jail was aggravated assault with deadly weapon. Yeah. And we'll get into that, but so basically. They didn't have no evidence, nothing. So I was just waiting on trial. You know, when you in jail, it's longer. You know what I'm saying? Forever. If I was on the time, when it would have been got thrown out. Yeah. But because I'm in jail, I'm depending on everybody else to do stuff. So anyway, I signed for probation in December. I didn't get out until January. My daddy died in December. So I got out after he died. So I signed for probation off the strength of trying to be there for him.
And he died.
I signed because I didn't want him to give me. I didn't want nothing from him. I signed.
Right. You don't want him to be.
I don't want you to bail me out. I say I'm a hustler. So in my head, I'm only thinking about the felony that I'm finna get. Right. I ain't working anyway. Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm gonna get out and get this money. So I ain't really tripping about it. So I'm like, forget it. I just take this on the chin and I sign to go and get out. And be free. I don't want to owe this man nothing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get out. So I signed for probation, and it took so long for them to process and get me out. He had passed away.
He passed away.
So that's something that's impacting my life still because I signed for a reason, a purpose. Yeah, you thinking you finna make amends. I didn't get my clarity. I didn't get to make amends. I didn't get to have them conversations. How you asking me like, what happened? I ain't get to do none of that.
That's tough.
But the toughest part about that phone call was my auntie snatched the phone out of his hand while I'm on the phone. They in the background talking about his cars and money and what they finna. He's still alive. They still trying. They over there bidding, auctioning stuff out for his in the background. Like, I'm gonna get the car. I'm gonna get the TV. I'm gonna get the jury. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what they saying in the background. Yeah. So she snatched the phone from him when he started saying he want to bail me out. This what made me sign for the probation because she saying they arguing over money, over materialistic stuff, all that. And I'm like, man, let me get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, let me go and take this little probation.
So I was like, man, don't worry about it. I'm finna handle it, woo, woo. But in the background, he like, I got money put up for you. He saying all this. And they trying to get him off the phone. Like, he got money put up to the side in the house.
Because they don't want you to know
They don't want me to know all this. So they getting me off the phone. They like, hey, he not feeling so good. He need to get out the phone. He need to get some rest. And I hear him in the background like, I want to talk to Travis. I want to talk to, you know what I'm saying? This is his last words I heard from him. Saying he want to talk to me. Tough. You know what I'm saying? They hang the phone up. I'm in jail. How you going to call me back?
I can't call you back.
So my final words from him was him calling my name out.
He want to talk to you.
He want to talk to me. Yeah. So when I get out of jail, everybody want to act like they don't know what's going on. Like, why I'm mad, why I don't want to deal with him. It's nothing for us to talk about. Like, you robbed me of something. Yeah, that you can't make that up. You get what I'm saying? Tough, boy. Yeah, so that's D. That's an impactful moment. That
Damn
one,
right.
being in jail, hearing that call,
Mm.
and my daddy died, knowing that my daddy died, same way that I'm doing right now, being proud from not wanting to tell nobody what's going on.
Yeah.
So I started telling like Dave Mooley, different folks around me,
Yeah.
what's
That you
going
had
on,
the
like
health
I'm
issue.
going through. So like so basically, they said I had cancer in my blood. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you had gained weight a little bit.
I was about 287, almost 300 pounds. I didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you
ain't
dealing with what I'm dealing with.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 287. I find that I got real bad sleep apnea too. So like when I'm asleep, I'm losing consciousness of my breath. The back of my head, I'm losing oxygen to my brain. So like when I wake up, I'm losing I'm losing breath and I stop breathing in my sleep.
Yeah.
And then like I'm losing oxygen to my brain. So when I wake up, I'm having massive headaches to the point where I can't do nothing. Like I gotta stay in the bed, no medicine helping.
Yeah.
Like only way I'm gonna get this headache gone, I gotta go to the hospital. They gotta put an IV in me and shoot the drugs in my vein. So we talking about a couple times we probably linked up.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing because I'm going through that. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell somebody, hey man, let's meet Monday. I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to tell you what's going on.
So I'm just, man, I ain't gonna make it.
I ain't gonna make it, bro.
Yeah.
But the whole time, folks thinking I'm flaking on them.
You flies them out.
Yeah, so I had to take all that on the chin because I don't want to get too personal.
You don't want to tell your business.
Yeah, like I don't want to get all into that. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, that's tough.
We talking about years of this. I'm going through this years. So like when I say massive headache, I'm talking about right here in the temples. You know what I'm saying? So like blurry eyesight. You know what I'm saying? You see I came in with the shade. Like I gotta wear shades if I'm driving or doing something, moving around, I'm sensitive to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blurry dizziness, you know what I'm saying? I don't drive no more. I got a driver, Uber, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because you a doze off too.
Not really that. It's just like I might not can't see my blind side.
Oh, okay,
okay. My vision ain't the best.
It might go for a minute.
It's only when I'm going through them little episodes. Like right now I'm cool. But I could wake up tomorrow and then
be in a whole
I can't even do nothing. You can't get me on the phone. I can't talk to you. It's over with. Like I'm so much pain I can't do nothing.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been going through that for about at least 3 or 4 years. And I ain't told nobody to now. I just told people this year.
Damn. So when you said you had cancer in your bloodstream.
Yeah, so when I went to the hospital, the first time I went to the hospital and I was having these headaches and things were going on, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the emergency room, like, what's going on? Like, I'm taking these pills. Ain't none of these pills working.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? So they tell me, like, we see cancer in your system. You know, so I get the MRI, the CAT scans, all that. You know, they like, you're healthy, but we seeing cancer in your blood. And then I go to I'm going like 7 different doctors, getting a second opinion, I'm getting a third opinion, I'm getting a fourth opinion.
You don't want that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. So out of them 7 doctors, 3 of them saying the same thing. But so I'm trying to fight it. So they telling me, so I'm dealing with the cancer stuff, and I got the sleep apnea stuff going on, with the headaches and the vision and all this. So that they telling me that either I get on the machine, I'm young, I'm like, I don't want to be on a machine, or I'm gonna lose the weight. So it's harder to lose the weight than to be on the machine, but I chose to lose the weight.
Yeah.
So that's why people seeing me, I'm juicing, I'm no meat, I'm not drinking. That's why I told you I ain't been drinking, I ain't been doing none of that. So I ended up losing 42 pounds in 2 months.
Okay.
So I went from 287 to 243.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at now. So I'm finna go I'm on another 31. Another 30-day cleanse. I'm finna go juicing, no meat, no drinking, no hookah, none of that. Just kind of get that weight off me again, lose another 20. They said I had to lose like 54 pounds. So I lost 42 already.
Okay.
So I'm on a good track.
You're on track.
That's why, I'm slimming down, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really been out like that, you know what I'm saying? Not because I don't want to, it's just I can't do a lot of stuff.
Safe.
I'm just being conscious. I ended up getting COVID in the midst of all that.
Really?
Yeah, I got COVID, so I went on a cleanse for 2 months. I'm doing great, losing weight. I'm in the gym every day, glowing. I'm feeling I got more energy. You know what I'm saying? Everything good, and out of nowhere I get hit with COVID. So now I can't throw parties. That's one of my stream of income. I can't cook, can't be around food, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't go meet people for vending machines. Right. I got COVID. So now we 3 months in of me paying bills, money going out, but I ain't got nothing really coming in like this. So you know what I'm saying? So and I'm in Dallas right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in between, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So when I come down here, I ain't got no house no more. So I'm staying in the Hilton. I'm staying somewhere comfortable. I don't want to be a burden to nobody. I don't want to go to nobody's house. I don't want to go to no friend's house. I don't want to none of that. So I'm going where I'm comfortable at. So I'm in the Hilton.
So you can be have your own space.
Yeah. So I got a discount. Even with my discount, we talking about $152 a night. You know what I'm saying? $154 for 3 months. For 3 months, you know what I'm saying?
Every time you come to the city.
Yeah, it's like I'm in that junk for 3 consecutive months because I'm sick. So I ain't going back to Dallas. I'm in Memphis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about right to this now. We in the third month of me going through this stuff, you know what I'm saying, right now. So like I've been trying to get back into the flow. So you see me doing my brunch, you see me getting back to my vending machine, orchestrating my team to where if I can't be there,
somebody
can keep on going, and I can keep a lot of people depending on me, my DJ, photographers, models, bartenders, my kids, my nieces, people that I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? I got partners who done passed away, I'm taking care of their kids, you know what I'm saying? Stepping up and being that father figure for them, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So a lot of people depending on me, so I can't let them down. So I'm like, I got to figure out another way, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I told y'all, like, man, I'm feeling a little better. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
so with the cancer, you don't have to do any type of chemo or radiation?
That's the beauty about it. So when I went to the doctors recently, they told me I don't see the cancer no more.
Because you done did the health.
Yeah, I done got on my.
You done gave your body something to fight with.
Yeah, so
that's what it takes.
When I went back to the doctor, probably like a month, probably about 3 weeks ago, they saying I ain't see no trace of cancer.
They ain't seeing it yet right now.
Yeah, so I'm like,
keep doing what
so
you're doing.
Doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
then,
keep doing what you're doing.
That's why I get back on diet again. I'm like, all right,
damn
cool.
right. Yeah,
so my body telling me what not to do now. Like I sip a little something and my head start hurting. I ain't drinking.
You can't drink.
I eat a piece of chicken or something because I ain't eat meat. My body like head start hurting again. You know what I'm saying? Like so anything. I'm just living to my body at this point. Knowing that God got a purpose for me because I'm still here. Because I could have been gone.
Could have been gone for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? I'd have been in a lot of situations like that where things have occurred and then I done walked out from it. You know what I'm saying? So I know that everything I'm doing got to have purpose moving forward because I don't want to waste my time. I got people like that I love that ain't here with me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to be right here with me.
And they're
not here. So I'm like, I need to, I'm kind of living for them too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Damn, my boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, man, I'm glad you coming on up out of that and getting better, man, and keep that discipline, cause that I've heard, you see a lot of videos and footage, TikTok, Instagram, or whatnot, where people try to go the natural way to fight cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my first wife to cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, to T-cell. It's called T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma.
Okay.
She started feeling symptoms in maybe like January. We were both in the military. She started feeling symptoms in like January.
Mm-hmm.
They misdiagnosed her until about May. We were in Germany at the time, both active duty. Once they realized the tumor growing at a rapid rate, they sent us to D.C. to Walter Reed in May, and she passed away. And this is 2000. She passed away November 1st of 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And so you basically talking about a good 10, 11 months of dealing with it, and she's gone. But now the technology and the nutrition is so many things now that wasn't available in 2000. You know what I'm saying? That and it's so so much research has been done where they found other ways to fight this cancer or whatever, different types of cancer. And even my father, he had cancer, and you said yours in your blood. It made me think of his. He had it in his spinal fluid. And he had to get chemo treatment. They had to put a boot in his head.
That's tough. And
had to get chemo treatment through his head, man. And he made it through cancer free.
You say your goddad?
No, my daddy.
Your daddy, okay.
Yeah, this is my biological father.
You was close to your dad?
He's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, this nigga still rock. I just got off the phone.
Oh yeah, it's tough then. Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something else that touched me. We just reconnected after 3 years of not talking.
Okay. That's a blessing.
Yeah, a big blessing, man. And it was I'm gonna just say, just real quick, I'm gonna just say it was we let expectations interfere with our relationship. We had a relationship, man, a beautiful relationship, a bond that was built from a just raw father and son bond that was built off straight love and effort. And the moment we put expectations into play, it fucked our relationship up.
Overthinking,
overanalyzing, just expecting.
Yeah,
and we should have left it like it was. And we just had we were still texting major days, holidays, Father's Day, birthday, but we wasn't talking, and we were talking on a regular prior to this situation. And I asked him to do something for me. He said, yeah. Then he reneged on me. He, when we recently, when we first talked after 3 years, we were in Houston at my cousin. We was out there for my cousin's wedding, his niece. And we hadn't seen or talked to each other in 3 years, but we had texted. So we got to my aunt's crib, man, and he kind of poked at the elephant in the room a couple times, and boom, we get into the conversation and they go left. And it bothered me, man. It bothered me that we had that conversation that went left more than us not talking. Because I said some hard shit to him. I said, and if I was a 17-year-old or a 20-year-old son, it probably would have been okay. But here I am in my 40s, and we done had this type of argument, and it just wasn't sitting right with me, man. So, man, I had to hit him up, and we squashed that shit. And man, I told him, man, let's get back to what we was on, man. We were just connected. My wife met my father in probably 2011.
Okay.
Right? She didn't even notice, had no clue until recently that he had just got out of the federal penitentiary in 2009.
Okay.
So, this is based off our bond. She like, I never knew that y'all wasn't
tight like that.
Like from childhood. And mind you, our history really starts at when I was about 13.
Okay.
But it was always still in and out. But it was like once he's in, it would show up, we locked in. If he's gone, it's all good. Show back up, we locked in. Yeah. So that was normal for us, and that's what our relationship was built on, just love and effort, man. We didn't have no expectations. And I grew up with a stepfather, so my stepfather is where I got a lot of my skills and like my hustle come from him. You know what I'm saying? That came from my stepfather, but my pops, that's my personality.
Okay.
That's where that shit come from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of work hand in hand. But just to hear your story with how everything went, and then just to hear that moment when y'all could have mended it, you lose them. And it just touched me because it's like, man, my pop's 65. That nigga still working out. Yeah. Nigga still, you know what I'm saying? Still swag.
That's a blessing. I was just finna say, my dad died at 57.
57.
So still kind of young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's young as hell, man.
Going through that, and then like for you to still, for you to be able to have that relationship and still
fix
it. Fix it. Like, so people used to tell me that, like when he was here, like, man, you gonna regret when he passed. And I was but I got lied to by my family so much, I didn't know what was what, and I got tired of like even trying to. You feel me? I feel like I'm the kid.
That's tough. Why I gotta, you expected the effort from him.
Come on now, I already attempted. It's not like I didn't try. It's like it wasn't going over. Like I called my daddy.
And in all honesty, though, not meaning to cut you off, he owed you an apology.
For sure.
He owed you that. He was abusive. He did you wrong.
Yeah, so but that's only the thing way you holding on to the most. Did I put my hands on him? And all these times you've been abusing me.
You can't do that.
You mad at me because I put my hands on you to defending myself.
Yeah.
Because I felt bad doing it. Afterwards.
Yeah, of course, yeah,
like
for
I just
sure.
hit my dad. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like them. Like it wasn't like I was like,
I got his ass. No, you like,
I was like,
damn.
I had to do that to my dad. Like,
to my dad.
I don't even know if he was all right. I left, so I don't know
and then you say he drunk and high.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he probably not even really remembering what he did in that process.
Probably so.
That's wild,
but
man.
I could have had that conversation when he was here.
You wish you could have had that chance. Yeah,
it probably would have been different. We probably would have had that same type
like
of thing.
Man,
That's how we were though.
For
we
real.
had Sunday dinners. Like my sister and them set it up. Like where we'll go every Sunday. Cause he cooked too. That's kind of what made me want to cook. Cause like, he was a cook. The men cook in our family.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like basically we'd be out there every Sunday, and my sister and them initiated. So there'll be our time. We'll come over there and we'll bunch, break bread, and that's it. That's how we check on each other. It's like we'll see you Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But I started calling him for the Sunday stuff, and he'll ask when I call him and the phone ring. He'll say, "Who it is?" And like every time I call him, "Who is this?" So I'm like, "How you ain't got my number saved?" Like every time, it's not 1 or 2 times. It's like every week.
Yeah.
I'm having this same thing. Like how you don't know your son's voice, and how you don't have your son number locked in your phone, and you calling me asking me for money every week and all this type of stuff. So the only time I heard from you at this point is when you want something from me. You know
so you think that maybe he just let the guilt get the best of him without coming clean?
I don't know. I can't say.
You know, you can't.
I don't know.
That's fucked up. Damn.
But man, I'm glad that you got that relationship and you.
Yeah,
got
we
chance
just recently squashed it, man. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't know how much it was affecting me. I was, I'm functioning. I'm like, man, fuck that.
You think about it.
But whenever we fixed it, it was like
fresh air.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air for sure. And I talked to my aunt first because we clashed at her. Well, I don't even want to say clash because it wasn't no big. It was just the conversation got. It was a passionate conversation, and some things were said that if we would have just talked it out 2-3 years prior, went on ahead and just hit it head on and just went on ahead and got it out, it wouldn't even went there. But because we both had this stubborn reaction to it, I'm like, man, call me, shit, he got to call. And it was days where I really was like, man, I should call my pop. Then I'd be like, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't call me.
Man, he my dad.
Yeah. See, I did that. And then find out on his side, it's the same thing. Well, he thinking like, man, I'm gonna see if he gonna call me. You doing that? Yeah. So those things, man, and it was just good that we had a chance to come back from it. Because it was just refreshing to just mend it, but just to know it ain't that type of beef no more. He hit me the other day. We share workout tips and creatine and pre-workout shit. So he hit me the other day, asked me how was it going for me. So it just feel good just to have them back, you know what I'm saying?
Did y'all have moments? Do you have those moments with your dad, like where you went to games or did stuff like together, like y'all do stuff together and stuff like that?
Man, me and my daddy together time was probably partying, kicking it, man.
Still time together.
Yeah, that's what we had. We share the love of music, But our times, man. When my dad he came into my life that I can remember at 13, and went to his crib for a summer. Well, for a few weeks out of the summer. He lived in Aurora, Illinois. I'm from Illinois. Boom, he brought me back. I went back to his other crib when he moved to Houston after that. I went to his crib about 15. At this point, I'm pretty much living grown. I got a baby on the way. I moved out at 16. And so we had that moment. You know what I'm saying? Bam, I come back to Illinois. Then he moves back to Illinois. At this point, I'm probably 18. Now I live like a grown man. I'm talking about on my own with my old lady, 2 kids. I'm still in high school though, but I'm living like a grown man. I done left home. Ain't nobody responsible for me but me. And so when he come then, now we got more of a father-son friendship, but you can't parent me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really taking no orders. You can't really tell me nothing. I'm living like a grown ass man. Yeah. So boom, I leave and go to the military at 20. You know what I'm saying? He's still in that area. He go to the feds.
Okay.
I left in 97. He went to the feds in like 2000. Bam. I get out the military 01. He's still in the feds. We ain't maintaining no contact. I might see, his old lady and ask about him. He may get word from my family about me or something, but we ain't in contact. Bam, when he come home, boom, we pick up like it ain't nothing ever happened.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Our relationship was built like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, by the time he come home in '09, me and my wife, me and Antoinette get together. We meet in like 2010. We become a couple pretty much late 2011. Then we get married 2013.
Okay.
But I don't know this. She don't know this. We ain't really talked about it. But recently, after we done reconnected, and we just kind of talking, and we got into the details of our relationship, and I'm telling her, and she like, I never knew your dad, you and him were ever separate. Cause when you see us and our vibe and our chemistry, you be like, but these niggas 2 peas in the pod, like this nigga just like his daddy, like you will see it, but we just had that connection, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as we put expectations in our play, man, fucked our connection up.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let stuff be
Let
organic.
it be, man. Yeah.
And then, like I said, overthinking and just having expectations and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then the best relationships kind of be like that. You got friends like that. You
those
don't
are the
talk to,
best.
and then you talk to them, you meet them, and like, y'all,
It ain't
like
nothing,
y'all,
like it
hey,
never
missed the
stop.
beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the best. Like you
Yeah.
said, the organic is the best, man. I think especially for a strained relationship, like he wasn't, he was at my graduation when I graduated. He missed all of my childhood. At 13, I lost 2 siblings in the house fire. I lost my 2 sisters in the house fire.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
And I think that's what prompted him to step in. Not even knowing, I found out later, man, my dad was dealing with a drug addiction all that time. You know what I'm saying? He tried to be a hustler like his big brother and got addicted to drugs. Then in hindsight, my pops lost both his parents as a child. Man, lost his mama to sickle cell. He was his daddy. His daddy get murdered. Boom. So he gets sent from St. Louis to Southern Illinois, where my mom and them grew up at, with his grandmother. She mistreated him. You know what I'm saying? Took their money, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, the Social Security and shit. Bam, he moved to Joliet. He jump in the streets like his big brother. Boom, get hooked on drugs. Fuck with cocaine, get hooked. Man, dealt with that shit for 20 plus years. Ain't touched no drug in 20 plus years now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the grace that he deserved, and I was giving him at first, I X'd all that out, not even really thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But dude a solid dude. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
solid to the motherfucker.
That's beautiful, bro, to be able to have that connection still and be able to get back, like, kind of like you never missing.
Yeah, we back now, man. I love having them back, just knowing that I can call them. It ain't no tension, it ain't no drama. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never experienced that, man. So
Man,
I'm kind of like, I always used to have the moments where I see somebody with their dad or with their mama doing something, and I be like, man, I don't even know what that felt like.
That's
you know what
tough,
I'm saying?
bro.
So like when people have arguments with their parents and stuff, I be the main one, like, man, look,
you gotta fix
man,
that.
you got
shit.
a mama, you got a dad, and man, you
Yeah.
gotta fix it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
That's
always
real.
advocating for
the parents, yeah.
man, for sure.
Now don't get it fucked up. It's some fucked up parents
Oh,
out
for
here
sure.
too now. Shit, because I'm an equal
It just
opportunity.
depends
now.
on what the situation.
Yeah,
I ain't just saying.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
just
what you
saying,
mean,
if it's something
because
you can fix,
Yeah.
fix it. Like, you know.
I'm an equal opportunist because I be understanding some of that shit too. Because some people be fucked up, even with your situation. They did some fucked up shit, so I would understood your anger towards them or your, you know what I'm saying. You're not, until they made it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
what's
So
crazy?
I totally would understand that.
You know what's crazy? Man, somebody in my situation probably would have turned out way worse than.
For sure.
I get a lot of that. Like, when people
That's what
know.
I'm talking about. Even when I said we was talking about, it wasn't really a major part, but for you to have the discipline to not have children until you was 25, even though you didn't plan it, but just to have that discipline up until that point on your own, that was commendable, bro. I commend you on that for sure.
That was another reason why I wanted to touch on or start talking, because it's some people that's out here who
need
come from
that,
the
bro.
trenches, come from poverty and low income households,
a lot of trauma,
no parents, or that's on drugs.
Yeah,
people
bro.
that got raped and don't
For
really know
real.
how to move forward, or
Yeah.
women too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Real
women,
shit,
like I know a
yeah.
lot of women who then got uncles or somebody that
Did
did something
something
to them,
wild,
and now
yeah.
they the person that's stripping or they
Yeah.
drink a lot of. You think, look, little Michelle always drunk, but you don't know she
Yeah, she
fighting
been
demons
through
over
it.
her. You
Yeah,
know what
she
I'm saying?
been
So
through it.
like,
That's tough.
it made me realize that I can't, me going to jail and then me going to therapy and like anger management and all that type of stuff kind of taught me not to be judgmental or like to
because there's plenty of people in this
you
world,
don't know
man.
people's story. You don't know what they dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And me going through what I was going through, it made me volatile. It made me angry. It made me, you know what I'm saying? What people
you never
going through,
know,
so
bro.
I don't
for
judge
real.
a book at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dig that, bro. Well, shit, we gonna move on, man. You definitely shared some real impactful moments out your life, bro. Let's get into something a little more enlightening, man. Let's talk about what if you can rewind time with the knowledge that you have now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can rewind time to back into where you can get a reset moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the knowledge you have now, what age would you reset?
If I could go back to that point,
Yeah, and say, I want to start there and go again. What age would you, and as an adult preferably, and not based off, I want to add these restrictions. You can't base it off of, I know you've lost your father, so I don't want it to be based off, if I can get, I don't want it to be based off people, friends. I want it to just be based off strictly knowledge and a reset point where you can use that knowledge and go from there.
I would say the teenage era, like like high school and stuff like that. If I had the same knowledge I had right now, when I was in high school, let's say freshman
in high school.
If I was a freshman and I had the same knowledge, I'm in the same.
That's where you were reset to.
I'll go back right there, and then before I hit 11th, 12th grade, I probably would have been a millionaire already. Yeah, I would have been able to fit. My credit would have been up to par. I would have been able to, I would have had more sense of direction of where I'm going because I was winging it. You know what I'm saying? Like
with no knowledge.
Yeah, like I was offered drama classes, marketing classes, stuff that I thought was lame.
You like, hell no, I ain't do that shit.
What's the little cooking stuff? Home
economics,
Yeah, I never thought
not
about
knowing you gonna be a cold motherfucker when you get to cooking and shit.
Ain't nobody never showed me how to market, how to cook, none of that. This God-given talent.
You just winging it.
Come on, winging it. So like that's what I'm saying. Like if I go
self-taught on everything.
Yes, sir. God, it's all.
Yeah.
You can tell me something right now I ain't never cooked before and be like, I want this. I go in the kitchen right now, you be like,
put it together.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a God-given talent.
That's dope.
That would probably be where I go though. I go back to high school.
Dig that. So okay, tell me some things, man, about the city, right? I want to ask you something about the city. First thing I want to know is, who would you consider your top 3 promoters outside of yourself in the city?
Top 3 promoters. Top 3?
Yeah, give me 3 of the top 3. And you can use owners if you want to.
You said promoters, right? So like people who throw events and stuff.
Throw events, yeah.
Right now, you mean like over all time?
Overall, whatever you choose. Just your top 3 in your book. When it comes to promoting in the city of Memphis.
Well, you got to throw Curtis. Curtis top dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You mean like my personal opinion?
Your personal.
Your personal. No. We going on facts or we going on my personal?
Strictly opinion.
Okay. Well,
strictly opinion.
Curtis.
And and it's not saying who you don't say is don't make a difference. I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
We're gonna go older crowd. I'm gonna go. Curtis older than me, so we're gonna go Curtis.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody from that era even touching. He's still doing what he doing.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go my age bracket, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably have to give it to Tony Smith.
Yeah, I know Tony.
I like the way I like his way he handle like his crowd.
Yeah.
The way he throw events and stuff like that, creative.
One more.
And then if I gotta go the younger crowd, I'll probably go. Ain't really my crowd, but I like what she doing, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really like
Yeah,
Like
no,
I love a turn up, like a
yeah,
ratchet turn up or something here and there. But I'm 37, so I ain't really in the club.
that ain't
no more.
what you want. Yeah,
But I like what she doing,
I'm
and
with
I like the wave that she get. I want to see her elevate more though. I want to see,
you. Take it to another
yeah, I
level.
want to see her take it look like a little more. I just want to see her grow in it. Some
Yeah,
people
for
get
sure. Yeah,
stagnant and they stay where they at,
yeah, you
and
gotta grow.
then it's like the
That
next
shit
person.
fade
I
out.
want her to keep going, like
Yeah,
leveling
take
up.
it up a notch.
Yeah, getting corporate contract, different stuff.
Yeah,
Promo
yeah.
deals, like hosting concerts. I want to
Real
see,
shit.
yeah, for her.
Real
I want to
shit.
see that.
No doubt. All right, so tell me this: when you say that, when you say promoters, tell me what your top 3 DJs in the city would be.
Top 3 DJ all time, well, mine right now.
Yours, what you choose.
Okay, I'm gonna go all time. I'm saying like
Yeah,
ever DJ or right now.
Yeah, it don't matter. I just
got-
like to
we-
get people's opinion
gotta
on the
go.
city.
If I had to go, DJ impactful DJs that I rock with, we're gonna go Larry Live.
Yeah,
Larry gotta get to Larry. He broke a lot of artists. 107.
yeah.
Larry's still Larry. He's still the
Still
same.
Larry.
From the first
That's my
time I
nigga.
met him, he the
That
same
nigga
person.
did my wedding, bro. That's my
Lil
nigga.
Larry, man. Trapping at the
DJ booth
what
like a
I'm saying?
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We gotta go. I'm just talking about DJ skills and impact. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna go
DJ
like
period.
that, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
who control the crowd. That's what it's
Yeah,
about.
he know how to talk on that mic. You know what I'm saying? I really want to put Lighter and Larry in the same joint.
Like they in it together.
Cause now it's like he the older generation.
Yeah.
And Lighter got the young.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Lighter
yeah,
had
yeah.
that.
I'm
He
with
know how
you.
to talk. He know how to
He
control
gonna
that
rock. He
crowd.
gonna
So I had to
yeah.
put them in the same. It's kind of like It's kind of like if I say Lil Wayne or Drake or something like that.
Yeah,
You know what
nah,
I'm
but
saying?
we say Larry,
So I say
Lighter. Give me one more.
Then, one of my favorite DJs is D Nice.
D Nice.
D
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I know D
And
Nice.
CP.
And CP the great. I can dig it.
Like they know how to talk, control the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, them my favorite.
I just like people I like to get the input from people that do it and people in it
Yeah.
and ask their opinion on that. That was
But
just
we got a
something
lot
I
of
wanted to
great
know.
DJs.
We got a lot of now.
But
Yeah,
I'm talking about
I be
them
wanting to see the
ones.
3 that come to your
Everybody not
mind.
them ones though. It's
Yeah.
a couple on like they them ones.
Yeah, I be wanting to just know who come to
Yeah.
people's mind, and that's dope. You got to help.
Shout out to all the DJs.
Shout out to the
I
whole
love,
city,
like,
for sure.
Toots. I love DJ LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Houston. That's
Yeah,
always gonna be
that's
one of my
boy,
ones.
yeah,
Houston.
That's my boy, DJ Houston.
Yeah,
my
it's
boy.
a lot of great DJs though.
A lot
now.
of. I just be
You know what
wanting to
I'm
know
saying?
what comes to mind whenever it comes to it. Tell me this, then, man. Tell me this. Another thing about the city, and I just tap into a little city trivia and opinion. I want you to complete a sentence for me, and this is revolving around Memphis. I want you to complete this sentence. It hurts me to see.
It hurts me to see us not working together in the city. You know what I'm saying?
As a whole.
As a whole, like I feel like any genre you want to look at, music, promoters, business owners, however you want to do it. My whole Hollywood entertainment thing was built off that.
Yeah.
People working
Coming
together.
together.
That was my family. I was like basically adopted. So this
Yeah.
is my own family I'm creating. It's based off loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like all us working together. So if we work together as a team, like as a city, we'll surpass anybody right now. Like think about it. Everybody did music,
all that,
work with each other. If everybody did, we all did one party. Everybody in the city did one party, just one time.
Annual
with everybody
event,
on
yeah.
annually. We'll all make more money one time a year. We all probably
Take
make
over
a
the
six-figure
FedEx
check.
form.
You know what I'm saying? What?
That shit be huge.
Everybody like it's I don't really see it happen like no time soon. But if we did, that would be something to talk about for you.
Or even it can even be like a whole week of events.
That's what I'm saying.
And just everybody on
That's
board.
what I'm saying. Like if this thing about like how like I said like Nika got her way,
Yeah.
Tony, everybody got their own thing. So we put a weekend together. We put series events together where we all work together. The
Everybody
city
work.
will make more money.
That'll be big, yeah.
And it'll create more memories.
Like a Memphis in May time
And
frame
like
where
we can do it
everybody doing
ourselves.
everything.
See, we so big on supporting the other people.
Other people,
if
yeah.
we did things ourselves, we'll have more control. We'll have more ownership. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It'll
dope,
make
bro.
us it'll make us better, economically and like as a people.
Yeah, I just came up with just in my own head something called like Black Memphis.
Anything like that, bro. I like that.
It can be
just, yeah.
It just have a whole conglomerate of events and
we might
concerts.
Be on to something.
There might be something right there.
FedEx Farm,
Black Memphis.
FedEx Farm waiting on us to do something like that. Us come together and do something. We'll
shock the world.
Man, come on now. Just picture that from Curtis to the young ones to everybody just on one event.
Man, that'll be
Cynthia
dope.
Daniels, everybody, just one jump.
That'll be huge. Yeah, that'll be huge. Yeah. That's dope as hell. Yeah.
You want one thing or what you?
No. I just want you to answer that. Okay. It hurts me to see. Moving right along, man. I want to get into a little bit of what controversial things have you had to deal with on your journey as an entrepreneur?
What entrepreneur you said?
Yeah, as an entrepreneur, man. Like and just before we even get into it, I'm one of them type. I'm not a drama-driven platform, but I do want to know. I want you to share that with the people, like. What
type of
situations you've run into, and you name it, whether you name names or not, whatever it may be, just some of the things you've had to deal with on your journey.
Before I answer that, how many segments we got left so I know what to tell?
Man, we probably got about 3.
Okay.
3 more after this one before we'll be wrapping up. I forgot all about her.
I know it. I'm gonna tell to chill then.
We close to it.
All right, go ahead. You said
I want you to just share some of your controversial times in your grind, like doing the parties, doing the vending machines, doing marketing, doing the food, just anything that you can use as a do's and don'ts of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just something that you've had to deal with, whether it been a bad contract, a bad business deal, just something that you can share that for our viewers to say, damn, okay.
I'm going to give you one in every one of them.
Yeah.
Business. I'm going to give you one. You remember Blow?
Yeah.
I used to own Blow.
Okay.
So that was a bad deal. Friendship, me and my partner, childhood friend, we opened up Blow, and it was my idea. I put the play together.
Okay.
So that's where the Coach Hollywood stuff come in. I'm usually the person that put the play together. You know what I'm saying? Even if it don't benefit me, I'm the one that putting the play together.
Yeah.
So, put the play together. You remember Red Zone?
Yep.
Empire, that was the same building. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we was the first black company that had hookahs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, it was Oasis. Remember Oasis? And so fast forward, you know where Red Zone, we was doing the hookahs there. You know how you got your hookah company, you go around. So we was doing that, and we called it Blow. So his mom, my business partner, the mom name is Beverly. So Blow came from.
Excuse me.
No problem, bless you. Blow stood for his mama name was Beverly. She died, and then left him and his brother some money.
Okay.
So I was the friend that always was the hustler and had the money. So I always was the person that's put back into my friends and all that. I was always the one that was the hustler. Yeah. So I was the one with the money.
Okay.
So Shoes turned around when his mom died. You know what I'm saying? Now he got the money. So now I get to see how he really feel. He cocky now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? So his mama name was Beverly. So Blow stood for Beverly Loves Others Within. That was Blow stood for.
Dig that.
So
new info.
Yeah. So when I got the intel, when I got the knowledge of we started building this hookah thing, it started being a trend. Now I'm like, okay, this finna be a thing. We need to open up a lounge.
Yeah.
So one of my models worked at All Star Hot Wings in Cordova.
Okay.
Her name Slim. Shout out to Slim. So she referred her to me for referred me to the All Star Hot Wings for marketing. So they had, All Star Hot Wings, they pick up food to go on one side, then they had a lounge on the other side.
Yeah.
So the lounge part wasn't open because nobody wanted to sit down and eat. They just picked their food up and leave.
Yeah.
So he was trying to figure out a way to have people sit down and eat. So she was like, Hollywood. So we meet probably about an hour, 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
He say, hey, I can't afford to pay you up front, you know what I'm saying, for what you charge. And I know you charging or whatever, but how can we work it out? He was like, I can give you the door and I can give you the bar. I know you make, you're on the ABC board, you got the Jolly Juice stuff going. He like, I can give you the bar and the door. You know what I'm saying? So I go back to my partner like, hey, we got to play, you know what I'm saying? Got this lounge in Cordova. You do the hookahs and the cigars. I'm going to do the bar. He just want to make money out of food. Let's run it. Three-headed monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we put the play together. Say, we're going to call it Blow Line. We're going to keep your mama stuff going. Like, keep, you know what I'm saying? Call it Blow Line. So we end up making that play or whatever. And, I'm the promoter. I'm the one bringing the crowd. I get everything set up, bring the people. Yeah. It's booming. It's jumping. Cigar clubs coming. Nothing but women, most of my crowd women. He a noob, so his partners coming through, you know what I'm saying? So it started popping out. But greed come into the picture.
Okay.
We ain't got no contract, so we just
going off the strength.
We just off the handshake deal, you know what I'm saying? So he got the money now. So they feel like it's popping now. They don't need Hollywood no more. They seeing the bar making more than the cigar sometime and then the food. So they like, shit, we can move Hollywood out of the way. We don't need it. We got the crowd now.
You get the dough.
So I walk into a situation where they kind of trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying, they don't need me in a nice way. But they know I'm high-headed. At this point, I'm still high-headed, you know what I'm saying? So they trying to figure out a nice way to tell me this. So me, I'm still taking everything personal, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you my homeboy, how you ain't look out for me? You know what I'm saying? How you
leave me
how you pull the rug from under my feet? You know what I'm saying? So I played it cool. I'm just like, all right, well, just give me my money back that I put in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. Because at this point, they're trying to make it a club. At first, it was like a lounge
type vibe.
I'm going for a social bar. Mm-hmm. I'm ahead of the game. I'm out like how everything is like, this is what I'm on then.
Yeah.
So they want to bar the girls and they want to do a club. Vibe. So after we had that conversation, this is where they want to go. I'm like, y'all do y'all thing then and
pay me out.
Yeah, so boom. They moved to Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, they try to get me to come over there and be a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come help us because I'm the one putting the play together.
Yeah.
They want me to come put the play together over here. And I'm like, nah, I'm straight. So I end up, I'd rather keep our friendship. Y'all go do the business. You know what I'm saying? So that would be one of them situations that went bad for me. And then, being Wild Circle.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he know this, but he was looking for another partner at the time. So me being the friend, I'm taking the business side out of him. Like, okay, well, Cheese was my boy, Cheese the ball.
Yeah.
And they do their part. They were doing Prohibition at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, man, you should get them over. They got a whole team of folks, you know what I'm saying? And, they need somewhere to throw their stuff in. Perfect situation. So he said, nah, I don't want that crowd over. He like, nah, he keep saying nah. So, you know what I'm saying? Some time go by, Blow start going downhill, it ain't the same no more. I'm gone. Ain't no promoter over there. So they end up double backing and, now they make a partnership and that's how Blow ended up having that little run they had when it was going. And I started coming back over there throwing events here and there, you know what I'm saying? Just to bring money over there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll say that I'm not one of them people that you can mess over. You know what I'm saying? Without being some repercussions or something happen. So it's like, I'm trying to say this without, you know what I mean?
Just say this. What was the lesson out of all
The lesson is not mixing business and personal, not taking everything personal because business is business.
Yeah.
I ain't had no contract, so I can't get mad for me not having a contract.
Okay, so that was another lesson that put some paperwork in it.
Of course, now everything I do got paperwork with it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you want to do. You want to borrow a table from me, just like how you hit me with the contract. I said, let's do it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Whatever we do, got contract. But
and I think that's the best way, especially when I think that's even better for friends.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's even better, like, because you help me look good, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We working.
This how you support me. And we know what's going on.
And this shit legit. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. And just so y'all know, we did a little business. We did, he had a spot where, he rented some hookahs from me. And, man, it was love. It was love. the people at the spot fucked up, but
Yeah.
we all worked out.
And it's just like what I just told
yeah.
you. That was a friend. I went over there for a friend. The girl who had that spot, the
Yeah.
dude she was talking to, was the owner.
Right,
So
right,
I
right.
came over there off the strength of her.
Yeah.
And then basically they mixing their business and personal.
Yeah.
It got messy.
He got
And then
messy.
once that last straw was when you came over there.
Yeah, they
and they
came
did
with the
you
bullshit.
bad. I'm like,
yeah.
that's my boy, man. You don't respect my boy. You don't respect me. I don't want to do no
yeah,
business
yeah,
with you.
You
That
told,
was
yeah, you said, man,
for
you
sure.
left from over there right after
Nah,
that.
it's over. I'm talking about
That
the
was a
same
wrap.
day.
Yeah,
The
that's
same.
real
I just
shit.
never said nothing to you because I'm like, you know, I it was just more so, my principles and morals. Like,
Yeah, because that shit went left. That shit went way
for
left.
sure.
And you know me as a professional, man, I definitely
But I
stay
heard
on the
in your
business.
voice, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I
Yeah,
never even
like-
seen you angry. I never seen you raise your voice. I never
Yeah,
seen none
that
of this.
shit
So
was
I'm like,
crazy, man.
for somebody to get you out of your character, I'm just like, you know what? This ain't where I need to be.
Yeah, that
It's
was
just like
real.
what I just told you about going to places and then they make you bring those old traits
That
out.
demon, he bring the
so,
demons out of niggas that don't
it's
even
time to
supposed
roll,
to be
my
there.
boy.
Yeah,
Like, you can keep the money. I don't
For
want no
real.
money back. I'm just finna roll.
that was
So
real.
that's kind of my thing. I rather just remove myself. I'm the
Yeah.
valuable person. So you gonna miss me. You gonna need me before I
Damn
need
right.
you. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit. Real shit. All right, man. Look, we gonna move on. We got a couple more things I want to do with you, brother. I
All right.
want to ask you what a few words mean before we close, man.
All right, for sure.
I'm gonna start with since we on that subject, we're gonna start with loyalty, man.
What it mean?
Yeah, tell me what the word loyalty mean to you and how you apply it to your life and how you do your thing.
Loyalty. Loyalty is kind of the real definition of love to me.
Okay.
I feel like if somebody is loyal to you, it's like it's showing the ultimate symbol of love, or they really rock with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, if they loyal to you, if you loyal to anything, I ain't even gonna say a
Yeah.
person. If you loyal to something, it's kind of like you really rock with it. Like,
Yeah.
if you got something you like at a restaurant, right, and you go order that every time on the menu, that's
Yeah.
something that you rock with. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Or if you love a person and you rock with this person, and
You
then
gonna
you
be
watch
loyal.
somebody mistreat them, so you like, I ain't gonna rock with this person right here. I seen you mistreat this person right here. I'm loyal
Yeah.
to this person. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Or if you get introduced to somebody through this person, you know what I'm saying? That person stopped dealing with that person. And you like, I'm loyal to this person.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Like,
saying?
I got
Like,
a role too.
So yeah, so me, I used to have blind loyalty. Like, I used to be
Yeah.
like, so, like, if you don't rock with this person, it's you can go to hell. Like, it's nothing with them. Like,
yeah.
I ain't even gotta know him like that. I can know him or don't know him like that. It's just,
If you so loyal to the individual, if they don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with
and
them.
I'm loyal to something that ain't loyal to me, so it's kind of like I learned from that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
real
Like,
shit, real shit. I look at loyalty as I think loyalty has levels, and that's why I move in more of a neutral sense when it comes
most
to things
important.
like that. But my next word gonna be respect, brother. And a lot of people put those together, but that's something you can walk in the blind. You can walk with respect in the blind. You don't have to know them. Don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that go back to what we were saying earlier when I was like, even if I don't like a person, like,
Yeah.
I can still respect them. I ain't gotta. You get what I'm saying? So like, what do you say? What it mean to me?
Yeah. What it mean to you and how you apply it to your life?
I give respect to anybody. Like, it's penitentiary rule with me. Like,
Yeah.
I respect everything around me because
For sure.
because you're gonna have to get. It's like I don't want to disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to respect everybody. Like, and I expect to be respected. I demand my respect.
For sure.
I'm not gonna never let nobody or nothing disrespect me. So I want to give my respect first. You get what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So that's how it kind of apply to me. I'm just gonna respect everything around me,
And
and I'm setting the tone,
expect it to
great
be
energy. You
reciprocated,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So if you don't do that, then
It's a
I know how to
problem.
deal with that too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
The next one gonna be humble, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, humble is a tricky one, and I always explain because, humble basically means, dim your light so, to allow others to shine. I don't really fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not as an individual, like I don't dim my own, but I do believe that it's some things that will humble you.
Mm-hmm.
Life, a higher power, knowledge, a lot of things that will just that humbles you throughout life, as to where you never have to dim your own light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I see humble. But I like to stress that because a lot of people look at humble as what maybe our grandmothers taught us, or
Mm-hmm.
you know, and a lot of times they getting it from a religious standpoint. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they may say, be humble, you know, be thankful, be humble, woo woo. But if you really look at the real true definition, man, it's really not a good thing. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
So I always like to ask people how you feel about it. How you feel about humble.
Um, I would like to think that I'm a humble person.
Yeah.
Uh, but it is such thing as being too humble.
Okay.
So I think you should have some type of sense of
Mm-hmm.
humbleness about yourself.
Are you talking about appreciation though?
Appreciation.
Yeah, I'm saying when you say that, do you
Yeah.
really mean appreciation? Whenever you say like
No, I mean like
appreciate the
caring.
position you in.
I guess you can say that.
Yeah.
Cause like when I say humble is like I know that if I cook something and you cook something, you not fucking with me. Like
Yeah.
whoever it is. Like if I say I'm finna do this,
Yeah.
if I do anything, I feel like I'm the best. Like if you cut her, you probably feel like you the best.
But is that really humble though?
No, I'm saying I know that, but I don't go
Oh,
out.
you
I
don't say that. Okay, I got you. I got
It's
you. I
like,
got you. I got you.
excuse me, I'm still respectful, polite, all
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah,
you know,
but you
I'm
ain't
never gonna be-
fucking with me. I
Nah,
got
you know, I ain't in competition with a soul.
Yeah.
I'm
I
in
can dig it.
competition with myself. Competition
Yeah, I'm
with
trying to
being
do
broke.
it better than I did it last time.
Trying to get better than yesterday, last
Yeah,
year.
real shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I'm on. But yeah,
Real shit.
that's kind of what I miss. So yeah, I guess appreciation. That's probably one.
Yeah. I can dig it. Well, shit, man, do this for me, man. Tell me where you see Hollywood, Jolly Juice, JRT
JIT man.
vending, all of your business endeavors, man, and even yourself as a man. Where you see what's your vision for you and everything you do in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, like I said, just getting better than yesterday, better than last year. You know what I'm saying? Being more organized, being more open-minded.
Yeah,
Just elevate in every aspect. You know, as far as customer service, as far as like how I engage with business and like how you do things. You know, they got QR codes, they got website, they got more technology. You know, just enhancing every part of the
Everything,
business when
yeah.
it comes to customer service, execution, content. You know, we're in the content era, so like my biggest thing is the 3 C's, like being creative, being consistent, and having content.
Okay.
I feel like if you do that, you can expand and you can evolve in the business. So
For sure.
you know what I mean? That's kind of my thing with Hollywood Entertainment for sure. Hollywood Entertainment is kind of the guinea pig for everything else I'm finna do.
Yeah,
That you just named, Jolly Juice, vending machine, whatever type of endeavor I'm doing.
yeah,
So everybody need marketing, everybody need branding, everybody need content.
mm-hmm.
And if you're being consistent and you're being creative and you're putting out content, that's kind of the key to it. So that's
To
kind
the
of
next
that's
level.
kind of what I'm doing with all of those. But one at a time, you know, you got to focus on when you have multiple businesses. Kind of you got to nurture every one of them. But it's like if you do one at a time, and you know, it's kind of like the domino effect.
Yeah, put
you
you
know,
all
yeah,
into
yeah,
that one,
for sure.
that main one, then go to the
Mhm.
next. Yeah.
Yep. So in the next
Real
5
shit.
years, I see us being more of a Rock Nation, more of a Tyler Perry studio, more of
Dig
a
that.
50 Cent studio, like one of them one-stop shops that you can come get content,
Dig that.
marketing, management, skits, whatever you want to do. Shoot a film, movie, video,
Yeah.
anything entertainment. You know, that's kind of what we're
Yeah.
gonna be on that end.
And you know your boy Cat Williams just bought a base
For
like
sure.
Tyler
Like,
Perry.
I think it's Alabama, man.
Yeah, that's why I did basic training. You know, I'm an
Mhm.
Army vet.
For
I
sure.
did basic training in Fort McClellan.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that on social media the other day.
Mhm.
I said, dig, that old cat say, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
He spent that bread.
it might have well.
Yeah, he
50
finna
Cent
shake
laid the
some.
layout for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler, and you know Tyler Perry, his was an old military base.
Okay.
His studio was that what he bought out there in the A. That was a military base at first.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's a dope move because you can do you got your whole community. You got a whole community out there you can shoot with.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Dope shit, man. Well, look, man. I want to say, man, I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your story was definitely intriguing, man, and didn't know that you had went through all that you have, but I salute you for being the man you are today and standing up, you know what I'm saying, taking life head on, man, and doing what you do in the game. I've been watching you. I've been rocking with you. Keep doing that. Keep taking care of your family. Keep providing. keep grinding, and you know we gonna work. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying, for sure. And man, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele. If you don't have nothing else to show the people,
Yeah. I just want to say, man, I appreciate the opportunity, you know, taking the time out. You know, we probably been did this.
Yeah.
You know, I want, like I said, just give you your flowers, what you doing. I've been watching you grow.
For
And
sure,
anything that I can do from my company or, you know, from on my end that can help you with what you got going on, you know, that's kind of what we on.
No doubt.
Over here, you know, so just keep doing what you're doing as well. And, man, may God keep pouring into your cup and then run over, you know what I'm saying? This year.
Man, no
For
doubt
sure.
I receive that, brother. Well, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1, J100, or Mr. So 100, because you know I do it the So 100 way. And big shout out to my guest, my brother, man, Hollywood, Coach Hollywood,
Yes, sir.
Executive Hollywood, Jolly Juice, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
JRT, vending, all that, you know what I'm saying? All the above, man. Much love to y'all. Till next time. Salute.
For sure.